This is a Danger Entertainment podcast. DangerEntertainment.net. Danger Entertainment Podcast Network.
Jeff, what are you doing September 22nd through the 24th?
I'm going to the Cincinnati Comic Expo.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, Hobie listeners, Cincinnati Comic Expo returns to the Duke Energy Convention Center September 22nd through the 24th, 2017. Great guests include Greg Capullo, the artist from Batman, and, just announced, John Ratzenberger. Yep, Cliff Clavin himself. So get your tickets at CincinnatiComicExpo.com and come party with Hobie and Cliff Clavin and Greg Capullo. More artists and guests will be announced on Cincinnati Comic Expo on Facebook. Get your tickets now.
All right. It's about comic books and movies. Growing up with Rokusuke. Superman before Zack Snyder ruined him. Michael Keaton was the best Batman, while Christian Bale is just deadpan. No one remembers the other ones. Jeff defends Aquaman. Blake's just not listening. What? Jason impersonates Michael Keaton.
Some people just want to watch World Buzz.
Jeff nails another draft day.
Nailed
Blake's
it.
top 5 has 98. Jason just loves him some Kevin James.
Fucking Kevin James.
It's the history of bad.
It's bad.
It's the history of bad.
So bad.
It's the history of bad ideas. It's the history of bad.
Oh, yeah.
It's the history of bad. It's the history of bad ideas. Podcast.
Welcome to the History of Bad Ideas, episode number 176. I'm Jason.
Blake.
Wait a minute. Where's Jeff?
Oh, we skipped Jeff.
We did skip Jeff.
Jeff is not here.
He is not. He got a flat tire, so he is en route.
Going
So
to be
we shall
late.
see.
So now
Yes.
we're pressured to step it up.
Or actually, he may have just walked in the studio.
I think you just walked in. You're right.
Son of a
Unless
bitch.
your wife is lumbering down the stairs.
What the fuck you guys doing?
Get out of my basement.
Nope, it's Jeff. Yay! Welcome, Jeff.
Hello. Yes, I'm here. I made it.
Well, we missed you, Jeff.
Oh, the whole 2 minutes.
We did. We started a little later, and then I didn't even realize it. Blake got here, and then like 20 minutes later, he's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, Jeff is going to be late." Oh, I didn't check my phone.
You didn't check your phone. It's the reason I send out messages.
Calm down. Calm down.
I'm a little irritated.
Is your flat tire fixed?
No.
Okay.
Are you on a donut?
No. I've got someone else's car.
So you did a Grand Theft Auto. Give me the car, bitch.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Did you kill the hooker afterwards?
No.
Okay, you just kicked her out.
Just kicked her out.
Well,
I'm
wait
not
a minute.
paying.
You had sex with a hooker to regenerate your lost hit points.
Of course.
All right.
He feels really healthy. Unfortunately, he has 5 stars on the APB for the cops.
That's right.
So
Yeah,
he's hiding
great.
out in the boxes.
Yeah, I got to the, what do you call it, the safe house, and then they disappear, right?
I think
Is it
so.
the safe house?
I haven't played Grand Theft Auto since 3.
Nor should you.
So I
It's a
feel,
horrible video game with no morals.
Oh, yes, but so is my life. So what's the difference? So, Jeff, welcome. I'm glad you're here.
Yay.
Okay. Well, this will make you feel better. The Bob Studios will make you feel better.
I hope so.
Let's see. We still have shirts left. People, come on. Sell them. Sell them. Let's see here.
All right, now I just got a bunch of Pez thrown in my face.
That will make you feel better.
You know, I
better?
didn't really need it because I had some here already.
Feel better now?
No, actually, no.
We have lots of shirts available. Disabled American veterans.
I thought it would cheer you up. So if I threw a handful of Pez at you.
The Pez is hard, though. Like, the packages are
And
hard.
that was all over the place.
Well, I
Studio
didn't.
floor is lined with Pez.
I didn't aim for his face.
Well, it's a good thing we don't have a dark light. You don't want to know what's on the floor. To quote Chris Pratt in Guardians of the Galaxy, it's like a Jackson Pollock painting.
Quit quoting.
Sorry.
Or one of the best Office scenes when they had the party at the hotel.
I really miss The Office.
Michael Scott I got this black light for the disco effect. And they turn it off, and the entire hotel room is white splattered.
I really miss that show. I miss it a lot.
Me too.
Life in Pieces, the TV show. Kevin from The Office was on the second last episode. He was a guy in the airport trying to get free tickets every time they get bumped. He kept holding out for more money. I was like, oh, I miss Kev. Where'd you go?
Yeah, I don't know why people don't want to get off the plane. I'm usually in the back when they're offering, $500 bumps. And I'm like, I'll do it.
Damn it, they're already dragging someone off.
Yeah, they are.
I didn't even get a chance.
I didn't even get a chance.
Some sad news.
Uh-oh.
Powers Booth died.
Oh, yes. That was
Moment of silence for Powers Booth. It was a sad
Tear.
day. Sad day.
Well, he was Cobra. Or not Cobra, Hydra.
Hydra. Dear God, he even had morals. He wouldn't do the G.I. Joe movies.
He even had a cool name. You really think about it. That's pretty cool. What's your name? Powers. He even had a good voice, too, for it, too.
He did.
Powers Booth. I don't know.
I don't think you did it right.
No.
Let me try. I'm a good impressionist.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Powers Booth. That's my name. Don't wear it out. There you go.
Is there
And he was
danger of people wearing it out?
maybe. I don't think anymore since he's dead. He was awesome in Tombstone. Loved him in Tombstone.
Yeah.
Loved him in Tombstone.
Wasn't he the corrupt sheriff?
Yes, he. No. He was the.
No, he was the bad guy.
Yeah, he was the bad guy with the mustache. That Kurt Russell said no, and then started killing. When he went to the ocean, the water, not the ocean, the river. So, anyways, thanks everybody for listening. We are here. We're on nerdly.co.uk.
Hello, Becca.
G'day, chaps.
Cheeky monkeys.
That's right. Let's see. I did feel like I wanted to become British today.
Yeah, I saw
Because
that on
yes,
Facebook.
on a Facebook page at the History of Bad Ideas podcast, the Emoji Movie trailer was released today. The Emoji Movie trailer. And I posted it on our website just because I hated it so much, and I want everyone to hate it as much as me. The people in UK cannot see the trailer yet, so I never wanted to be more British than I did today.
You know why? Because of the damn EU laws. It's a good thing they're getting out of that.
You know what?
Shiznizzle.
I would take those laws.
Down the hall.
I would take those laws if we didn't have to watch the Emoji Movie. You fucking piece of shit. My mom. Oh God. I'm going to try to get my mom to take my son to see it. I think that would be a good thing. I don't think it's going to happen though.
I feel sorry for your mother if she has to do that.
She's not going to. I think even she has standards. I'm trying to pass this movie off on somebody. And my wife is like, well, you're the one that takes your son to see all these movies. Yeah, I don't really want to see this, though.
Yeah,
this looks
not
horrible.
This movie.
No.
This is a mom movie.
We skipped out on Boss Baby, thank God. Did not get to...
Apparently you're the only people in America that have.
Still in the top 5.
So you have a frowny face for the Emoji Movie.
Stop it. Go down the hall.
How many people do you think are going to use that for their their review for the movie?
All the
Frowny face emojis.
happy face from none.
Maybe dog turds.
I already wrote the review, and that was it. And I sent it to Nerdly. So I got the review out 2 months before the movie came out.
Ooh.
So that is called skill. Or I just know how it's going to be shit. Let's see here.
That's pretty cool. All right, so you can find us on nerdly.co.uk.
Yep.
Where else can you find us?
WeBeGeeksPC.com, iTunes, Stitcher. Just search for us. We're also on Google Play.
Cool.
We're on iHeartRadio. We're on TuneIn Radio. You can also find us on Amazon.com with the TuneIn Radio app and the iHeartRadio app on Amazon Fire. So
You can also get us on YouTube.
YouTube, yes, please, people. People ask to be on YouTube, and we will. The good news is
You don't have to watch us.
no.
That's the real good news.
We have faces made for radio.
Rumor has it we might have some live feeds on there eventually, or maybe not live, but at least video on there. So, but if you have trouble streaming us on those other sites, you can go through YouTube and you'll hear our show too. Same time it comes up, goes up on YouTube, same time as everything else.
Same bat time,
Yes,
same bat channel.
that's right.
And if you are listening to us, that meant you were able to find us on
Yes.
this wonderful world of media technology.
Thank you.
And the World Wide Webs. Mm-hmm. And so we thank you. And you know what? You should tell a friend and have them download us and listen to us. And then what do?
Tell them write a review.
No, wrong!
You apologize.
Apologize.
Jeff, it's okay. You don't. It's okay. You all right there?
choking on Pez.
I didn't throw that one.
Let's see here. I am caught up. Let's do up down. Let's do some up down this week. One thing we're up on this week. One thing we're down on.
Well, I'm down on car problems.
Nothing else. Just car trouble.
Just car trouble. Just the fact that it fucking sucks when you need it to work and it's not working.
So you had a flat tire.
I get a flat tire.
Did you even have a jack in the car?
I've got a jack. I just walked out on my way to come here and there was a flat tire. I'm like, I need to find a new way of getting there.
Did you check for knife marks?
I did not. I went ahead and found a alternate method of coming here. I didn't deal with the flat tire yet.
He did have a burning cross in his yard. He doesn't know if that's related or not, but it's just a really bad day.
I think you missed a threatening note that was on the windshield.
From Jack.
Who's Jack?
I don't know.
Oh.
The guy in the car?
The guy you put in the trunk. So you don't know if there's a nail or anything in it? It was fine on the way home?
As far as I know, I don't remember feeling anything bad on my drive home from work.
You saw sparks coming off the rim, but you thought, that's nothing. That's fine.
It's like, hey, that speed racer modification works.
My front tire's on fire? That's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm down. Oh, geez. I am down because somebody at work actually stated they liked the movie Stomp the Yard. And I never thought in 2017 I would ever be listening or talking to somebody about Stomp the Yard again.
Who's that looking in your window?
It's me. It's me. And then I did do the snake signs on the dancing, and she's like, I knew you saw it. I was like, oh, I know. I did see it. But yeah, so I'm down on Stomp the Yard in 2017.
I'm down on a 14-year-old movie.
Yes. That was quite possibly one of the worst dance movies to come out ever.
Horrible.
So, Blake, what are you down on?
Yeah, it was no Magic Mike.
Or Step Up to the Streets.
I'm down at the annoying chick that's in front of you. Yes, I did. I said chick. Sorry, the annoying lady.
Send your complaints to Nickel at Graphic Novels.
Or Culture Babble.
That's right.
Yeah. So I'm behind. Yeah, I'm annoyed by the lady at Panera that you kindly let in front of you because she did walk in the door first, just because I walk fast, and I said, oh, you can go in front of me, and then she orders 5 fucking different Frappuccino thingamabobs. All 5 of them are different, and they're all goddamn technical with, fat-free milk. This one, fat-free milk. That one, this one. And then, I'm sitting there for 20 minutes, and all I wanted was a salad.
Yeah, that's kind of rude of her knowing that she's ordering 5 different drinks.
Yeah.
Do they sell
to
coffee?
go in a carry-out tray.
Do they sell coffee?
Yeah.
Oh.
They sell the smoothies and other crap.
Smoothies are not bad.
No, but not when you order 5 of them in front of me and you're one person. I
had an all-natural blueberry smoothie the other day.
You are an all-natural blueberry.
Well, actually, I do frozen fruit smoothies for breakfast. That's my normal breakfast. Mm-hmm. Half frozen banana, frozen blueberries, full milk, whole milk, yeah. A handful of walnuts.
What? Whole milk?
Walnuts.
Scoop of protein, a scoop of Metamucil, because I'm getting old.
Do you really put Metamucil in there?
Yeah.
Keeps you regular. Why not?
Dude, this is what happens when you get old. Laugh it up. Laugh it up.
I'll be there in 5 years.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you think it's all that funny.
Yeah, and then so you go.
I'm a man of simple taste.
That's right. So you go, no, and you don't add any sugars. You don't add any other stuff. Make sure everything's flat.
Okay.
And it tastes good, man. Okay. Oh, and dried peanut butter. You ever have that?
I have refrigerated peanut butter.
No, I don't do refrigerated peanut butter. And I know we had the discussion about peanut butter with little rocks in it.
Oh.
No, but this is the stuff that's like dried. It's peanut butter powder. Mm-hmm. And it's actually better for you. And I use like a big scoop of that and it makes it really good.
Sounds like something that would be real good to put on your ice cream.
Oh.
You could probably do that too.
With Metamucil, just put that on there too.
Oh yeah, still got to keep regular.
Yeah, I agree. Well, what are you up on this week, Blake?
I'm up on 2 things.
Oh.
Today, the event list for Gen Con 50 was released.
Dun, dun.
That's right.
If you're going to Gen Con
in Indianapolis,
please let us know. Please let us know. Hobie will be there. So please let us know.
We'll be there. 40 going on 14. Usually he's there doing their game show, instant game show.
They may ignore you this time since you were on their show.
Well, they ignored me last year. They avoided me.
Like the plague.
Yeah, I can't figure out why.
You're a fun guy.
Because the year before I ruled their game show.
That could be.
It could be it.
They were embarrassed at how easy their questions were when I got there.
There's that damn Hobie guys. Fuck those guys. And so I'm up on that, and I'm also up on today. It was confirmed. Jason Bateman is in on
Friday the 13th.
Jeff,
Arrested Development.
season 5.
Yay. Is it going to be on the Yahoo channel, or is
They haven't announced where it's going to be.
Wait a minute, was Arrested Development on Netflix or Yahoo?
It was on Netflix.
Okay, well, it was on Yahoo. Community.
Community was on Yahoo.
Okay, well, actually,
Community was about the only thing that was on Yahoo, and
and how do you find the Yahoo Community on Yahoo? Google it.
That's what I did.
They did have a funny thing on Saturday Night Live a couple weeks ago. They were talking about Yahoo and AOL were trying to merge. And they're like, 1989 called. They're very excited about this merger.
1989?
I think it was 1999, actually.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Well, you saw the comparison of the Windows 10 tiles compared to the old AOL dial-up
Yes. Well,
internet community connection. And they're the same.
my thought is, yes, this is The Boy Next Door is on in the green room. There's
Whoa,
a sex
hold
scene.
on.
Hold on, J-Lo.
Wait a minute.
And this kid is 18. I'm sure he knows how to make these sex moves like this. That's right. Actually, I think he's 20 in this. So.
Oh, man.
There's
Some
J-Lo.
J-Lo's side boob.
Yep.
J-Lo tummy. Belly. J-Lo belly.
She's a teacher that has sex with a student. It's
Yeah, I
also
know.
called the president of France, his documentary.
Based on a real life story.
That's right.
Except she's not granny age.
That's right. We'll get to that.
She wasn't granny age when they met.
Yeah, he was in high school.
Just wait till he's 18, okay?
I mean, if you married her while you're still in high school, I'd have a little bit more respect for you. But, marrying her 20 years later when she's on pension,
On
Social Security, whatever the hell they call Social Security over,
Metamucil.
over there in that Social Democrat European Union fascist shit.
Down the hall. So what else were you up on? I wasn't paying attention.
Arrested Development,
Oh, okay.
Season 5, Jason Bateman.
So excited. I am up on The Flash.
Really?
Took me a while, and I was not too happy with a lot of the stuff. I'm actually kind of kicking it now. I like it.
Did it go by quickly?
It changed course quickly.
I don't get it.
No, okay. It was good, though. I'm fully caught up, and I'm kind of digging it. Like, the last couple episodes have redeemed themselves. I like Killer Frost. I like how they're building towards it. I'm glad next season there's not going to be another speedster as the bad guy.
Sure, that's what they said last year.
No, they said no, it's not going to be a speedster. It's going to be the slowest person alive.
Oh, the turtle.
The turtle.
Didn't they have him on once?
Yes, they did. But yeah, I'm digging The Flash. I liked it. I've liked it a lot. So I'm coming around. Arrow, I'm still 12 episodes behind. I'll get caught up this year. So, Jeff, what are you up on?
I don't know. Whatever I was up on went out my brain because I'm just Arctic car problems.
Okay, so we're going to have an angry Jeff show today.
Yes, we are.
Are you going to be angsty?
No.
Okay. The angry
Unless we talk politics, I might get angsty then.
Well, I got some French politics I want to talk to you about.
Well, I don't know what's going on.
Just saying. Okay, so anything else you guys want to talk about? Any stories? Anything else, Blake? Nothing? No? Okay. Let's see here. Nikki did say that she appreciated your stories, Blake, especially your top 5. She feels, though, that you would be, in real life, you would be getting attacked by a rabbit and your story would turn into a lion. So
Yeah.
she said, you got
That's
reeled
good.
in a little bit.
I know Mr. Shively was irritated with my Mr. Stipe story.
The Michael Stipe story that
Yeah.
never ended.
Well, that was more of a visual story. 'Cause
Oh,
I was
it
doing visuals while I'm telling the story.
Yes.
And you guys, I got to remember that doesn't make for good pod.
But maybe on YouTube one day.
But maybe on YouTube, you can blur my face out.
We can reenact it.
And we'll put a little cutout Michael Stipe.
I'm about to say I could play the role of Michael Stipe.
There you go.
Since I look absolutely nothing like him other than I'm a white male.
Down the hall.
And we'll get we'll get you the special black shirt and pink tights that he was wearing that day.
Let's see. Big news. We had the official Netflix poll of the week, the Twitter poll of the week for the Netflix show. The finals.
This is
year.
important.
This was big.
Yeah.
We had 4 weeks of prelims,
It was huge.
and now we had the finals this week.
We've got a winner.
You can vote. Well, you could have voted at Bad Ideas Podcast on Twitter.
Or if you went to WikiLeaks, the Russians already posted our results.
Yeah, a Russian show actually won. I don't know how
I
that
don't understand.
happened.
It was a da comrade.
Das Boot. Let's see. So the options were Daredevil, Fuller House, House of Cards, and Stranger Things. They all won their brackets, their polls, and they moved on.
This is the battle of the champions.
Somehow Fuller House got in there. I don't know. And for a long time, it was scary.
Oh, it was an ugly battle.
Yes. So in last place with 10% of the vote, House of Cards. I think
People are turned off by politics.
No, I think people love the show, but I think it's kind of getting older now. Like it's getting up there in season, so I don't think it's as popular as it used to be. In third place, 18% of the vote, Daredevil. Daredevil. That was a surprise. I thought it'd be a little bit more, especially with the demographic that listened to our show.
I thought you would be correct.
Let's see. In first place, winning 43% to 29%. And this was a close one. It was a lot closer than you thought. Yeah. Because for a while there, it did make a push and was leading for a while. Stranger Things beat Fuller House. Thank God. Woo-hoo. Cut it out. Oh, my goodness. It was a close one.
Just enough people voted Fuller House just to irritate you.
I think that's what it was.
There was a push for it. Mm-hmm. And it was worrying me. I thought they were going to change out of the vote.
After they listened to the episode last week,
yes.
they said, I want some Fuller House and some pudding pops.
Pudding pops? Put the pudding in the pudding pop. I got my sweater on, and I got my girl in the room, and she's passed out. I'm innocent. Allegedly.
They tell you never touch a sleeping woman. Oh, wait, hold on. That's the wrong. Never mind.
What impression were you going with?
I was trying to do his dentist routine every day. They tell you never pick your teeth with a sharp object.
I don't think you got it.
I'm way off.
Back to the thing. Stranger Things has won. So congratulations, Stranger Things. You win the Twitter poll of the week, Floppy. So there you go. Good job.
Wow, we're giving a floppy away already?
I don't know.
There might be a better Twitter poll of the week coming up in the year. I don't think we can.
You know what next week is?
Floppies yet.
Next week starts a new poll of the week tournament. It's video game consoles.
Oh.
Next week starts the 1970s. So we're going to see.
Ooh.
Let's see. Atari's in there. ColecoVision could be in there.
The Magnavox Odyssey.
Just because Captain Kirk.
Intellivision.
Yep.
Intellivision.
When did it play Intellivision? My uncle had
never could figure out how to play Intellivision with the disc and the number pads.
Oh, yeah, it did have the number pads.
Yeah.
What was that about?
I don't know. I was never able to figure it out.
It was ahead of its time.
The Action Max.
Because they weren't labeled A, B, Y, Z.
Or just one
button. What are these numbers? How come they don't have funny shapes on them? Where's this triangle, circle, square?
Wait a minute. Atari 2600 has Yours Revenge. I'm good. Let's go. I think ColecoVision had Yours Revenge, too.
I don't think so. I think that was Atari
exclusive?
Only. Yeah. I think that was made by the Atari.
I'm holding out hope Action Max wins the whole tournament. If you don't know about the Action Max, it was like a light gun game console, and used VHS tapes. And
yeah, it doesn't even want to make our...
Oh, I'm doing it because I had it.
Okay.
Instead of my parents buying a new video game system, like an up-to-date one, they went to the Big Lots store and they found it, and we got it. So,
right.
And it was a fun game. There was a ghost game. There was, a couple different games. There was a cowboy game. It was a fun game, though. So, and they would keep score on the console every time you shot. And then after about a year, the gun wasn't as good as it used to be.
So could you shoot anything, or did you have to use their tapes?
You had to use their tapes.
I couldn't watch Webster and shoot Webster.
No.
Papadopoulos.
No, you couldn't. That would be clever though. But no, you had to use their tapes. So I'm going with the Action Max. I feel like a lot of people missed out on it.
I have.
I didn't miss it.
You just didn't see it.
I didn't even know it existed.
Let's get some listener feedback, Blake. What you got?
All right, so let's kick off our listener feedback with this guy named Doug.
Number one fan, Doug?
Can't give yourself a nickname.
He says, when's Blake's wife coming back on the show?
Oh, Blake.
Probably when we do the next Game of Thrones pre-season show.
She doesn't want to come on the show before that?
No.
She'd have to talk to you then.
Female perspective.
Oh, we kind of wanted her to come on the show.
Oh, yeah.
So since Amy stops, returning our phone calls from Culture Band, we need a female perspective. So anytime she wants to come back on the show and she's drunk, tell her come on. Mm-hmm. Or are you just stopping her from coming on because she's got some stories for you?
I have fun getting out of the house.
Good thing she doesn't listen to this show.
So there's your answer, Doug. I hope it was satisfactory. What else we got?
We got from Dev.
Oh,
Just Dev.
the side guy.
No, he doesn't say Dev the side
he
guy.
has
This
big
could be from
hands.
the other Devin.
He has big hands.
He's got small hands.
Oh, he does.
He has
for his
normal
body.
sized hands.
Yeah, I just have a small
He
head.
doesn't have ape hands like Doug.
Jennifer Lopez is having more sex on the scene. So just to let you know. And back in the
Whoa.
green room, we got the boy next door.
Man.
She loves the 18-year-old. Of course, the guy he looks more mature than the people from Riverdale.
It's starting to not look consensual.
Yep, and she just kicked him in the nuts. Okay, moving on.
Good. Which is what every woman should do. All right. If that's the worst thing you can find on the new French president, I'll take him over what we have.
Down the hall.
Down the hall, Dav. Down the hall. We were talking about the French president, his older lover, wife, friend, confidant.
Former teacher
Last
that he
week's
married
episode.
20 years later.
Yeah, they've been married for a while, so good for them.
Just weirded me out.
She has a son older than him.
Yeah.
That's a little weird. It's a little weird.
I am not calling you dad.
What happens if one of your daughters came home with somebody, and this is my boyfriend, and he's 48?
I'm punching him in the face.
And take him out back?
That's right.
Okay. But your daughters are, in their 20s, so it's kind of a tough call. You can't really say anything.
No, but I can still act.
Okay. Trial and error.
I can still act out.
The John Lithgow fake documentary has been pretty funny.
Yeah.
We're catching up on it.
Obviously, since it's been a while since
It's
been
over,
shown
yeah.
any new episodes.
We're about I think we got 3 episodes left. And the daughter, she has this guy who's a total douchebag as a boyfriend. And she's like, he's my outside boyfriend. My dad won't let him come in the house. He's only has to stay outside. I just thought that was funny.
It's
I'm
pretty
an outside
funny.
boyfriend.
Yeah, all right. Speaking of Michelle, her sister went and followed the dead for a summer.
Uh-huh.
And she brought a boyfriend home back from the dead who wasn't allowed in the yard. So her dad, because she did like one of these like run off for the summer things.
Yeah.
And ended up following the dead and met this loser. And he wouldn't let him even onto the property. He stayed outside and said, you stay out there in the road. You're not allowed. Stepping foot in my yard.
That's awesome. Well, let's be real. You probably could smell him from the roads, too, if you're a Grateful Dead fan. Why would you date a Grateful Dead fan?
Well, if you're following the dead for a summer, you got nothing else to do.
Why are you following the Dead for the summer?
That's what acid does to your brain, okay?
I would much rather be following the Beatles. That's how desperate it is.
At least follow somebody with cleaner hygiene.
Yes.
Habit crowd,
Like Guar.
Yeah.
Guar, definitely Guar.
Yeah. Follow the Muppet band.
Ooh.
The Electric Mayhem.
No, I meant Guar. They're more theatrical, goofy costume.
They still have one guy, original member.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Didn't their main guy pass away 2 years ago?
Yes. Yeah, there's one guy and he switched characters now. So. Don't ask why I know all this about Guar. So.
Why? Because I'm the original member, that's why. And I always wanted to be Big Top Head.
Be the big mouth guy.
Yeah, whatever.
Odorous Urungus or something like
I
that.
have no idea.
I always wanted to be the Big Mushroom.
That's right, they did have a big mushroom. Oh, good old Guar.
Or something like that. All right. Anyways, we got from Kevin.
Oh, hi, Kevin.
Yeah. This is a question to your listeners.
We talked about this last week, so refresh our listeners.
Best film director since 1985 is what Kevin wants to know. And he says, keyword best, not greatest, or successful. Big difference.
I'm thinking it might be his favorites, maybe?
Good or gooder? or goodest.
I didn't understand that part of it.
I didn't understand it anyway.
But anyways, best film director since 85. He opened it up to the listeners, not us. He wanted to see. And go ahead, what's his pick?
He said, my picks are, that's him, not me, Christopher Nolan, Sam Mendes,
Okay.
Martin Scorsese, and my dark horse, Bennett Miller.
I like the first two, Nolan and Mendes. I like those picks. Those are nice.
I know
Nolan would
Scorsese.
be on my list.
I know Nolan. Who's Mendes? What did he do?
He did Bond.
He did.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, Mendes. Yeah, I was thinking Raimi. I got my Sams mixed up. Yeah, Sam Mendes did what, American Beauty?
I'll get you some here.
Oh, yeah, I liked American Beauty. That was good. That was quite artistic.
I was thinking Sam Raimi when I read
What
it.
about Bennett Miller while you're looking that up? Do you know?
Offhand, I don't know what
I
Bennett
do
Miller
not
did.
know what he did.
If I had time to look these up before the show.
That would be a good thing. What,
All right, but anyways,
what
here's his response. Here's his responses. He got from Scab Jeff, who's quick to react for us all the time. He's like, Stanley Kubrick, of course. If you've listened to the show, you know that, of course. Paul Thomas Anderson, of course. David Lynch, of course. Woody Allen, of course.
Ugh.
Roman Polanski, but only in Hot Tubs and Underage Women. And off the top of my head, definitely not Christopher Nolan.
Wow.
I'm looking at Scab Jeff's responses here.
Polanski's still wanted by the cops for statutory rape, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he
that's
is.
right. That's
Yeah.
And Woody
He's a
Allen
piece of
should
shit.
be.
Yeah.
But,
Allegedly.
You're right. Woody Allen should be. The whole concept of Manhattan weirds me out.
But most of these people's best stuff is done before 1985.
That's what I was asking, like Stanley Kubrick.
Kubrick still did Full Metal Jacket, which is great.
Okay.
The big nudity film,
Yeah, which wasn't that good of a film.
Eyes Wide
Naked
Shut.
Tom and Nicole. Yeah, that's
That
what
was
it's
not
called.
good.
And I can't think of what else he did after
Did he do the
85.
AI one, or was that Spielberg?
He started AI, but died before he could do it, and then Spielberg took it over.
Okay. And that's with Haley Joel Osment, right, as the robot?
If you say so.
I think that's the yeah.
Sure.
Bennett Miller did Foxcatcher, Moneyball, Capote, The Cruise, and that's about the biggest ones he
I
did.
saw Moneyball.
I saw Moneyball and Foxcatcher.
Capote was pretty good,
And
too.
Capote, yeah. I
It
saw all
was
three.
pretty good.
I only saw Moneyball.
That's not bad. That's not a bad pull for
No,
that.
that's good. That's a good pull. All right, so Scab Jeff, you may have broken the rules, but that's okay. You didn't read the fine print. Chris Richardson, Christopher Nolan, Paul Greengrass,
Overrated.
David Fincher, Tarantino, and Jon Favreau.
Jon Favreau is not a bad one. I like that pick.
that's
He's done
good.
some decent one. I have not seen Jungle Book, but he's got nothing but rave reviews for it. I do have to disagree on Paul Greengrass with you too, Jeff, because I feel like he did the Bourne movies, and my God, I can't see what's going on in the film, like in the action scenes.
Jason
I just
Bourne?
want, I just want to see them fight. I don't need the camera moving every 5 seconds. Just give me a still shot and them fighting. That's all I want to see.
When you get sick watching the movie, it's usually not a good sign.
It usually means bad fight choreography.
My wife had trouble watching a couple of the Bourne ones because of that, and she stopped watching.
Just move the camera. Woo.
Oh, look, they're hitting. I don't know if they're hitting. Are they just playing tickle fight? I don't know. I will say that I like Christopher Nolan. That's not a bad one. Tarantino, I can take it or leave it. I get since '85, obviously he didn't do anything before that. I'll give you that. He is influential. So I don't have a
Tarantino
problem
would
with
make my list. Fincher's an interesting one. I don't know if I've actually seen enough of his work to.
Did he do Lost Highway?
I don't know who did Lost
I will
Highway.
find that in just a second here. I'm just going through this as we're going.
Fincher did like Social Network,
Fight Club,
Club.
7, Gone Girl. I didn't know Gone Girl. Social Network, Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Zodiac.
He's got some good stuff there.
Curious Case of Benjamin Button, The Game with Michael Douglas. Jesus. Okay, so.
And didn't he do Alien 3?
Oh, yes, I think he did. Is that the prison one?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Prison Planet
Yeah.
with Rock.
Panic Room, Alien 3, World War Z 2 is what he's doing next.
Oh, God. Talk about a step down.
Let's see here. Why are they making that?
I have no idea.
God. And he's been attached to 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea for the last 12 years because they can't get that fucker off the ground. It's okay. You don't need to. I'm fine with it. Sorry.
Saw the original.
Yeah, I know.
Read the original.
I read the original. I know. I still don't like it. So, okay. Next, what else?
Next one, Dr. Number One responded.
Okay.
He said, toss up between Stormy Daniels or Erica Lust. porn counts as film, right?
Yep.
Sure.
Counts.
Correct. Revealing your porn star preferences, I think, reveals a lot about your personality.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
the sad part is the fact that you know the names of 2 porn directors.
I looked them up.
Well, they did 87 films in 2 days.
I didn't look at the films they did. I just looked at images.
Of the directors or images of the films?
Of the directors. Something makes me think they direct their own films.
Remy LaCroix wants to go behind the camera too next. Look at me. I got a hula hoop in one hand and I got a camera in the other.
Oh, God.
Put that boom mic where it doesn't belong.
Ooh.
I feel like I kind of went into Bill Cosby there for a little
I
bit.
thought you went into Fozzie Bear.
Oh, waka, waka, waka. Waka, waka. I love porn.
I don't know. Now you sound pretty disturbing.
Fozzie Bear had a rough second career after Kermit the
Yeah.
Frog left. He went into porn addiction, just couldn't come back out of it. Waka, waka, waka.
So it really does give you furry hands. All right, next one's from Captain Kirk.
Oh,
Thomas Kirk.
welcome, Thomas.
His list is Ron, Howard,
Overrated.
John,
Wow.
Lasseter.
You know what John Lasseter did?
Bunch of Pixar movies?
Yep. He's doing Toy Story 4, Cars 2. Ugh. Let's see here.
Do you really direct cartoons?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Cars.
but it's
he
not
did.
the same as directing people on a set.
Yeah, but
Well, you're still directing the voice actors.
Not
along
really.
with
You're just sitting there
and the
watching them
storyboards, you got to
read.
figure out if there are
There's
stories.
probably a lot more going into
And then you're just
directing
telling a bunch of
cartoons.
artists to draw shit.
I think I would.
Just telling a bunch of artists to draw shit.
Yeah.
I think that means directing. Otherwise, you're just telling a bunch of actors to say shit.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
I can't wait for Twitter on this. He did a Bug's Life. Oh, there you go.
Bug's Life was a great one.
Toy Story and Toy Story 2 and Cars. So he's done the Toy Story franchise,
Cars, and
Bug's Life. So Cars I liked. I enjoyed Cars. I still think it gets people bitch about it. Yeah, it's Doc Hollywood with Cars, but I liked it.
Yeah. Well, this next one is where I have a bone to pick with Mr. Captain here.
Go ahead.
George Lucas.
Since '85.
Yes, let's see. What has he done since 85? Let's look at that.
The prequels. And Red Tails.
Yeah, he did Red Tails.
Did he direct or just produce?
I thought he directed that. Let's see here. We got them coming up. He did Star Wars Episode 1, 2, and 3. He did, let's see. Everything else was before that. Still looking. That was it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Howard the Duck was before '85.
Yes. I don't think he directed that, did he?
No, he might have just produced it. I don't know.
Yeah.
He was behind it.
Yeah. And Steven Spielberg.
Well,
Thank you, Captain Kirk.
Spielberg, I don't have an issue with that one. I think some of his better stuff was obviously before 85.
Yeah, his earlier stuff, Jaws and Close Encounters. And
Yeah,
that stuff.
I feel like he did better then, but he did do great work for Bridge of Spies, is what they said, despite
never saw
Scab Jeff's dispute. He did Schindler's List, so obviously that was nominated. I think he won for that, didn't he?
He won for Schindler's
Yeah.
List, yeah.
He's doing Schindler's List 2, Electric Boogaloo. That comes out next year.
Looking forward to that.
Yes, everything's in color except one dress.
And that's in black and white.
Yeah. It's a dance movie. What the heck? We got music going on over there? What you got over there, Blake?
Remember that goofy techno song, Calling Captain Kirk?
No.
Calling Captain Kirk, calling Captain Kirk. No, you guys remember that?
Why the hell would I have ever heard it? You just... Calling it a techno song is enough reason to mean I've never heard it.
Oh, okay.
There's no... Wherever you will hear techno songs, you will not find me.
Oh, that's okay.
Unless it's Star Wars. Leia.
That's more
Chewie.
kind of punky than anything else.
Now we had Captain Kirk to our techno beat.
It's kind of Devo.
Kirk.
Captain
I
Kirk.
did sing that song.
Con!
Benedict Cumberbatch! Kirk.
Phasers ready. Phasers
Did you shoot
ready.
me?
Fire at will.
Spock.
Make it so, number one.
I like number 2.
Okay. Next one from the Dit Man.
Hey, Dit Man.
So it's not bad enough Ryan Seacrest ruined New Year's Eve. Now he's ruining daytime TV. Hashtag I want to recount. Hashtag Kelly needs a nickel.
Everybody excited? Ryan Seacrest joined the Kelly Ripa show?
No.
Excited.
No, well, I didn't watch it before.
Should have been Fred Savage.
It should have been. Was he up for it?
Yes, he was. They said he was one of the finalists, and the ABC president decided to get Seacrest because they were trying to get American Idol, and they thought they could get him into the rules then. He could host them then.
Oh, yay. That's not what we need.
Yes, thank you for that.
We didn't really need American Idol to come back, did we?
No. I feel like Ryan, he might be a nice guy, Ryan Seacrest, but I feel like he comes across as really fake on TV, and I don't understand how he could come across on Kelly Ripa show as like, they're telling about their weekends and that. I just don't feel like he would be very sincere. Like, you can't trust anything he says. Like, yeah, fuck you.
Well, we'll find out, won't we?
Well, he started already.
Oh, well, have you been watching?
No, I have a job.
Oh. You also have a DVR.
Yeah, I'm not DVRing that. I'm 12 episodes behind on Arrow, okay? Sorry I can't get to it because I'm watching Kelly Ripa.
Well, you can watch Kelly Ripa instead of Riverdale.
No. I love it. William Huyck is the one that directed Howard the Duck.
Okay.
Huyck. He also did Indiana
Hey, watch
Jones.
how you spell your thing.
Sorry. Yeah, he also did Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, it looks like. So he was a screenwriter. So there you go.
So the Temple of Doom, he's the reason why it sucked.
I guess. I'll double check and make sure that's
Yeah,
all
I'm
he
pretty sure
directed.
Spielberg directed that, didn't he?
Yeah, that was my bad. It was.
He was a writer on Temple
Yeah.
of Doom.
Yes. He didn't do anything else but Howard the Duck.
That was his only directorial credit.
Yes.
Deservedly so.
Yes.
All right, next one from Captain Kirk again. We got him on here twice?
No, next we actually got Nick Albright. Look at the revised one I handed you. Look, see?
Oh,
Revised outline. Come on, Blake.
revised outline.
There you
There
go.
you go.
And you know what that means.
Oh, Nick Albright's now telling us what to do. Should we give him a production credit?
No.
Oh, Nick.
Jeff,
Yeah.
in this climate, is it possible for a solution to the Middle East to exist? And if not, what is the natural progression of events? And how long are you down there?
Down where? Down there.
I do not think there is a possible solution for peace in the Middle East. I think pretty much the natural progression is everyone kills everyone until everyone is dead, and not as long as I would have liked it to have been.
Okay.
All right, thank you for your political commentary.
All right.
I will say that I think they would get the Middle East solved if they just had sexy music playing all the time.
But some religions that won't let you listen to sexy music.
Or dance to sexy
This
music.
is called A Girl from Osaka. Oh. It's royalty-free music on the Hobie.
Osaka to me, baby.
Oh. Or would you rather have Green Fever? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I feel pretty good.
Yeah, I'd rather have the girl from Osaka.
Yeah, the girl from Osaka.
Green Fever. Oh, yeah. Coming at you next. It's Green Fever. Royalty-free music. Go ahead, Blake. You can do next. Whatever's going on.
Next one, we got another one from Captain Kirk. Am I allowed to read this one, or are you going to edit it
No, that's fine. Go ahead.
right now?
Go ahead.
No, I'm going to edit it. Oh, wait, no, go ahead.
Okay, it says, regarding Blake, OMG, old man rant on coaches. We all know they get paid millions, but Blake wants them to have morals?
Can I step in here, Blake, for a second?
I
Here?
don't know, I sense some sarcasm.
Well, I just wanted to let the Captain Kirk here know that I think Blake wasn't necessarily talking about these high-paid football and basketball coaches.
No.
He was mainly the minor sport coaches, the ones that like
Baseball and soccer.
Yeah, where they, don't get paid a lot. Where he mentioned that the guy's company has to donate money just so he can have a job.
Yeah.
It's not like they're paying a whole lot of money to these people. And yes, I want them to have morals anyway.
If they're leading your young men and women.
We're worried about our politicians having morals.
But we know they
Everybody
don't
knows
have
the
morals.
politicians don't have morals.
I think when you become a politician, you check your morals at the door.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think that's it. You're right. Next one from Besotted Geek at Besotted Geek Pod.
Ooh. Hello, Besotted.
Riverdale. Help me, please. Or 3 Reasons Why.
13. 13 reasons why.
13. I bring you these 15. 10 commandments.
I'm going Riverdale because I have not gotten past episode 2 of 13 Reasons Why. My wife and I have been stuck on just watching 2 so far. We will probably get a lot more in this weekend. So.
I'm going 13 Reasons Why because I've gotten past episode 2 of Riverdale.
Fuck you.
And that's enough for me to go with the show I haven't seen.
Riverdale is a beautiful thing.
Not really.
Fuck you. I don't like you
I
right now.
tried, Jason. I tried.
No, you didn't.
No, I did. I think I gave it 7 episodes.
No. I don't want to hear it. You didn't try hard enough.
No, I gave it too much effort, in my opinion.
Thank you.
I mean, I had to keep my gag reflex in check while watching that show.
Oh, the dance.
Were you doing like penitence or something for
It feels like it.
for some kind of religious holiday? I mean,
Maybe I was,
you went 7 episodes in that show. Oh my god!
Maybe I was just trying to build the karma up or whatever. So I've already done all this, so now I can be a little naughty.
Now your soul can be clean.
Yeah. I did the punishment, so now I can go do the crime.
Yes.
I don't even know what that means. Now you can be a little naughty. I'm
Be a little naughty.
Oh. The penitent man kneels. The penitent man kneels. The penitent man kneels. Last Crusade.
Penitent man kneels before the breath of God.
Penitent man. Penitent man.
Get down!
God is spelled Jed. Wait, hold on.
Jedi. Ah! What's your favorite color? Blue. No. Green. Ah! Let's wrap this up.
The name of God. Where's G? All right. Professor number 1 at Doctor number 1. He says, anyone else disappointed that Kelly Ripa chose Ryan Seacrest instead of graphic novels?
Man, Kelly Ripa's a popular thing. We do hit that middle-aged, stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home dad feel, so there we go.
Oh, yeah,
Well, yeah,
baby.
but graphic novice would have made us so much better co-hosts.
I would have
Now,
been
are
fine
we
with
talking about only Nickel?
Oh,
or are
yeah.
we talking about Nickel and VF?
VF has gone off the radar, so I'm just going nickel. I'm just going nickel.
Well, I haven't seen Nickel in a while either. I mean,
That's
they've
true.
both gone radio silent.
That's true. I'm still rather see
Aren't
nickel.
they like living in a cabin in Canada somewhere?
Banff, near Banff.
Yeah. Maybe they don't have radio anymore or technology.
I would love to have seen Kelly Ripa and Blake. Just to hear Blake's stories next to Kelly Ripa.
No.
Oh,
The
yeah,
female
the Michael Stipe
The
story would
female
have been so
perspective would never let that happen.
I'm just saying. So Kelly, I was walking into the women's locker room. I was walking into the chicks' locker room. Can I say chick? Can I say chick? Blake, I don't think you can. Women's locker room. I don't know. And I'm fully aroused, and I walk in.
I said, "Hey, look what towel's hanging on this peg."
Get out.
Wowza.
I hope that answered all your questions.
Yeah.
Please send us new questions next week. Not nude, new, because we're running a little low. At
Or
Bad
your
Ideas
porn
Podcast.
star selections.
That's right. Or if you have any impressions you want us to do, or if you want Jeff to Google any words.
What do we want? Draft day! Draft day, draft day, I want a draft day. Hubby, draft day, we need a draft day. History of bad ideas, yeah! Draft day!
And that music only means one thing. Well, two things. Heno has some great abs. Three things also. Blake, Heno did say on a Gotham Lights podcast tonight, they are going to be talking about baby bats running just for you.
Awesome.
So that's going to be exciting. But no, draft day. What is draft day, Jeff?
Draft day is when a listener will give us a show or a group of people that they want us to draft with other people or characters, real life people or characters, or I don't care, inanimate objects if you wish, to kind of round out the team, as we call it. We go through and we each draft, and who's ever taken, the other people cannot then take.
It's like a sports draft.
Just like a sports draft.
And then whoever sends in the team that wants us to draft, or whatever, the show, or whatever, they get to pick the listener. This week it's from Brian Hackney, and he did it out of spite.
He did.
And unlike Seinfeld, we do take it back. We are now we are drafting King of Queens. So is everybody excited about this?
King of Queens. We have Doug Heffernan, is played by Kevin James. He's an average parcel delivery man with a smart aleck personality, never hesitates to protest his grievances intensely. Carrie Heffernan, played by Leah Remini, Doug's attractive and quick-tempered wife. Arthur Spooner is played by Jerry Stiller. Carrie's widowed father, who has been married 3 times and is a classic oddball character. And Deacon Palmer is played by Victor Williams, Doug's best friend and co-worker, athletic and more mature than Doug. We're drafting those 4.
Yes. Blake, did you do one?
No.
Are you going to do one as we go?
I'll wing it.
Okay.
All right,
I'm
I'm
too-
going first.
Okay, I'll go second. Blake will go
I'm
third.
too
then.
exhausted from the Browns having 3 first-round draft picks in the NFL draft a couple weeks
So your
ago.
Kevin James is going to be Myles
I'm
Garrett.
still in my draft refractory period.
Okay. Well, he can't fuck up more than the Browns.
I'm about to say, since I lost last time, I think I get the right to go first.
Okay. Who is it?
I'm going to go start with my Arthur Spooner. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to draft Frank Costanza will play my Arthur Spooner.
God damn it. I just wrote that down.
That's why I wanted to go first, so no one would steal Frank. I mean, come on. They basically took the same character and moved him to a new show.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Well, I have to
So I
line
thought
that
it was
one out.
obvious I had to go that route.
To scratch that off my draft board.
Well, my number 1 pick is for Doug Heffernan.
Yeah?
Kevin James. You know,
As Kevin James.
I fucking love Kevin James. Let me tell you, he is hilarious. And what is just as hilarious as Kevin James?
A dirty sock?
A dumpster fire. I'm drafting a dumpster fire for Kevin James' role.
All right.
So I'd rather watch a dumpster fire than Kevin James.
All right, so your Doug Heffernan is being played by a dumpster fire.
I just want to see a show where this dumpster is in the middle of the sitcom family room and it's on fire.
Well, you pretty much see that anytime you watch King of Queens,
Yes.
don't you?
Oh, wait till we get to Carrie.
Oh, boy.
Okay, go ahead, Blake. What's your who's your your first round pick? My bad.
Well,
Your dumpster fire? Is that what you're going to ask?
great.
You seem really prepared for this.
Yeah, I think my time's going to expire and go into the next pick.
Okay. Would you like to pick? You could do Danny DeVito for the Arthur.
No.
Okay, let's try.
You can do Burgess Meredith.
No.
Or any other person who played the Penguin.
We got a thing from the
Deacon. All right, how about Deacon John Palmer?
Okay, his best friend.
What's that guy's name?
Shaquille O'Neal.
No.
Charles Barkley.
No, the curly hair comedian guy.
Richard
Oswald.
Pryor. Patton Oswalt.
Yeah,
Okay.
Patton Oswalt.
He plays the other character, but okay. good
Yeah,
enough.
now I got to cross him off my list because that's where I was going.
We're on Facebook Live, and just let you know,
I just thought that up right away.
Nick the Gimp did mention, if anybody wants it, Doug could be played by Jason. Just letting you know.
Yeah, I'm
throwing
not
that-
drafting.
Now, hold on a second.
Yes.
That was going to be my number 4 pick. I was going to pick you to be Doug Heffernan.
And now you just ruined it.
No,
I didn't
you
ruin
just
it. The
ruined
Gimp did. He just
Nick,
put it on
the
Facebook
Gimp
Live.
just ruined it. All right, I'm not doing draft day. Screw this. Everybody keeps taking my picks.
So then can I have Patton Oswalt later on then?
I just traded him to you for a
Player to be named later.
player to be named for Brock Osweiler.
Okay, so it's down to me and Jeff. You see what you did to us, Brian Hackney? Fucking king of queens. What's your second round pick?
I suppose I'll go for Carrie Heffernan.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. I want to take Stacey Carosi to play Carrie Heffernan.
Who's that?
She was on the one summer episodes of Saved by the Bell.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute, that was Leah Remini.
Maybe. But Stacey Carosi is going to be my Carrie Heffernan.
I'll pick my Carrie Heffernan now.
All right.
One of the most annoying characters in real life and in the show. So I'm picking something just a little less annoying. I'm doing a car alarm that will not shut off. I feel like that will be less annoying than listening to Carrie Heffernan talk.
Okay.
Yep, still less annoying than Carrie.
All right.
So I got a dumpster fire and a car alarm. Yes.
Blake, anything?
I got nothing.
That's why you're the best color man in the business. Okay, Jeff, round 3.
I'll go for my Doug Heffernan.
Yes.
I'm going to go with Paul Blart.
God, fuck.
See, because I think the mall cop can play a delivery man without too much of a stretch.
No, you cannot do
I think
that.
it's possible.
I'm going my Arthur Spooner next.
Okay.
The Jerry Stiller character. I'm going the rotting corpse of Don Rickles because I feel like he is more hilarious than anybody on that show. So I'm going Don Rickles, the corpse.
Okay.
I have a very dark show.
And you do, and it's probably better than the King of Queens. Blake, anything?
I'm out.
All right.
Doug, why are you doing that? You're not funny, Doug. Get off the food. You're doing a midnight snack.
All right, I'll draft whatever Blake wants to trade for Patton Oswalt.
And who's that? Your
Brock
Deacon?
Osweiler. That's for Deacon.
Yes.
Okay, well, I got my Deacon. I got my Deacon over here. I had a Prophet last week, and now I got a Deacon this week. Yeah. So I had a dumpster fire, I have a car alarm that won't go off, and I got the rotting corpse of Don Rickles. I need somebody to bring it all together and have some good comedy in there and be the best friend. I'm going Shaquille O'Neal. I feel like he has the comic gold because I saw Kazam. He is Deacon Jones. So there you go.
Yeah, Deacon Jones?
Palmer.
Yeah, Deacon Jones is a football player from the 70s. So
Never mind, I'm changing. I'm going Deacon Jones. Deacon Jones is now my pick for Deacon Palmer. So there you go. There's my pick.
Blake, you want to round this out with anything?
I'm out.
You're
Okay.
out. All right.
So, Mr. Hackney, please let us know who wins.
Okay, yeah. I've got Paul Blart as Doug. Mm-hmm. Stacey Carosi as Carrie.
My dog.
Frank Costanza as Arthur. And in the trade with Blake on draft day, I got Patton Oswalt as Deacon.
That was the best trade I've ever seen in my life. I got Dumpster Fire as my Kevin James fucking Doug Heffernan because Dumpster Fire has better selection of scripts. I got Carrie Heffernan, the most fucking annoying person ever, as a car alarm that won't go off. Especially at midnight. Oh, fucking. Arthur Spooner, Jerry Stiller, I have a rotting corpse of Don Rickles because he's funnier. And Deacon John Palmer is played by Deacon Jones, the football player. So, Mr. Hackney, if you could tell us who wins, I think I should win just for the carry.
Why do I have a feeling Blake is going to win this one?
He picked one.
And then I'm out.
That's right.
There's your draft day. That might be the quickest draft day ever.
It's time for another installment of the News of the Geek.
News of the Geek. TV version this week. Because the upfronts are this week. I love the upfronts. TV upfronts.
Jason loves them.
Yes. Less annoying than Carrie Heffernan. Glenn Howerton. Most likely won't be returning to It's Always Sunny in Philly.
Dennis.
As Dennis, that's right. As NBC picked up his new comedy, App Bio. Actually, it's AP Bio. When Howerton spoke with Upworks, Alan
Uproxx.
Spinewheel
Seppenwall.
in the wake of the Sunny finale, a lot was still up in the air on the business side of things. But now that the business side seems to have made Howerton's decision for him, as NBC has picked up the show, he will not be returning as Dennis. Let's see. AP Bio stars Patton Oswalt. My God, take a drink for every time we talked about him today.
Maybe that was a Freudian thing. My brain saw his name on the page.
Well, it sure wasn't a good drafting thing.
No.
But he makes a great deacon.
That's right. No Deacon Jones. Focuses on the events at a high school when a philosophy scholar misses his dream job, goes to work as a high school advanced placement biology teacher,
Oh, so that's what AP Bio stands for.
and makes it clear he will not be teaching any biology. Realizing he has a room full of honor roll students at his disposal, he decides instead to use the kids to his own benefit by making meth.
Ah, okay.
It's Breaking Bad, the sequel. Basically, it's School of Rock, but with a different comic in the lead role, and with AP Bio class at the center of the plot instead of a music class. Patton Oswalt made it clear that he is not the star of the show, even though he's one of the big names attached. Glenn Howerton is one of the stars, too.
Is Glenn Howerton going to be the AP Bio teacher?
From the photos that I've seen, it looks like he is the AP Bio teacher.
Will he be teaching them the Dennis method?
My God, I hope not for those kids. Are you upset that he's leaving, Sonny?
Yeah, that kind of irks me. I'm disappointed.
Did it say in the thing that he was leaving Sonny?
Yes.
In his interview, he did talk when he
He's
was
not
talking
returning.
to Up Rocks. He did say that he was leaving if this show gets picked up. He may come back for an episode or two here and there, but
They're going to have to kill off his character or
Well,
something.
he walked away in the finale. Did you see that?
I did not see the finale.
Did you see the finale, Blake?
I thought I saw the finale.
He said that he had to grow up with his kid and everything, and he just
Oh,
walked
yeah,
away.
that's right. That was a weird episode.
It was very odd.
It was.
Like, I
very
didn't see
odd
the whole
episode.
season, but I saw it, I'm like, it's a little interesting. way.
Caitlin Olsen can do her show and still do Sonny. But
Yeah. I don't
Caitlin Olsen's on Fox, which is on which is with FX.
Facts. Oh, this is NB Commie.
And I'm all caught up on the Mick except for one episode, and my wife and I love that show. Oh my God, that is hilarious. If you saw the commercials do not do it
Oh,
justice.
good, because commercials look terrible.
It is hilarious.
What if this is just a plot by NB Commie to usurp FXX's It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
What do you think?
You know, how are you going to tank and ruin that show? I know. We'll take one of their main actors.
You know,
Because you can't act across different channels, apparently. I don't know.
Apparently you can't.
remember how we were talking about speaking of comedy, about CISO or SASO, whatever that is?
Yeah, the video.
The online service for comedy
Yeah.
and all that you had to pay for. They're dropping it.
Doesn't surprise me.
It did not do well. It didn't even last a year.
They didn't have much on there when, like, Harmon Quest was the number one thing I'd seen on there, which is Dan Harmon playing Dungeons and Dragons.
They said they're revamping it. So, yeah, that didn't take long. Sorry, I just thought that.
I mean, what they need to do is get into a group of channels or something if you're doing that way. But
I just think there's too many options out there that you're paying for now that
Yeah.
people are not going to pay for that.
yeah, you pretty much need to have a wide range of programming if you're going to be offering a pay service.
Hulu just came out. They're coming out with their own live TV
The cable.
service that you don't need, obviously, the cable provider. It's $30 a month with 30 channels, I think, or
You'll
something like that.
still need a
High-speed
high-speed internet, which is almost always a cable provider.
Correct. Because YouTube's version is actually very interesting to me. I keep looking at that. I keep waiting for it to come into our area because it's one of the channels that has CBS, like all the local networks, because not all of them have all the local channels and
Yeah.
all that stuff. So it is interesting. I think eventually it's going to come to that. But yeah, Hulu just came out with one too. Other news, TV cancellations, renewals. Just threw some out there. Fox canceled Rosewood, Sleepy Hollow, APB, Making History, Pitch, fuckers, and Son of Zorn. They did renew Gotham, New Girl for a final season, and in a surprise move, The Exorcist,
I didn't even know that was a show on.
the third lowest rated show on the channel, and they renewed it.
Wow.
I have no problem with that though. If they think it's a niche area around Halloween time in September and October,
I'm just
and you do 10 episodes, I have no issue with that.
confused because Making History ended up on a cliffhanger. Now I'll never know if.
We're 2 episodes behind, so
Oh, so I shouldn't ruin it for you.
that's
then.
fine.
I was saying, now I don't know if Sam Adams and John Hancock go back to their own time.
Did you like the show?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
You saw the one when they went back to the 70s or whatnot?
Yes.
That was the best episode of them all.
I don't know. The gun control one was pretty damn funny.
That was one line in the first episode.
The whole show. That was the second or third episode. I thought that was one of their best ones.
The time when he goes back and talks about how there were adults watching me get beat up, but they just stood there like they didn't care to help, and it turned out that they were the adults and they couldn't because of the time travel thing, and so they just watched the younger version of himself get beat up because he caused his friend to get mad at him to beat him up, and it was funny.
It's a good show.
Couldn't interfere in the time-space continuum.
Exactly.
CW canceled No Tomorrow and Frequency, but they did a really cool thing. They are letting them, and I don't know if it came out yet, they're letting them, both their shows, do a quick 5 to 10 minute finale on their website, on their online service. So any cliffhangers or anything, they can wrap up in 10 minutes. I think it might have been even 20, but they're doing a mini episode just for their fans. I thought that was a kind of a cool thing that they did.
Yeah, now they need to get their thing to work on my computer.
CW.
Yeah, their app doesn't work on my thing because it's updated in too far advance. And well, fuck you, then I won't watch any of your shows anymore.
My Crazy Ex-Girlfriend actually got renewed as well. It is the lowest rated show on network TV, and it only has 500,000 viewers.
But somebody must really like it in the front office.
I think they said they like the lead star and they don't want to lose her, so they are kind of, let's see here.
Who's the lead actress in that?
She was a YouTube star that has hit it big as a big singer and all that stuff. I have no idea.
I don't even know her name. I don't
Sure.
know who she is.
We watched a couple.
All the more
episodes.
reason to keep it.
We couldn't get into it. Let's see. NBC canceled Emerald City. That didn't really do much.
Is that about Oz?
Yes.
Yay!
Yeah. Okay.
They did renew Timeless after originally canceling it.
They did.
I thought that was kind of funny. Whoops.
3 days later, and it's apparently the fans of it, there were a lot more out there than people thought, and they were vocal anyway.
There's that, and they said there's an article today they were talking about on Deadline that NBC and Sony, who makes it, they were trying to figure out some money, they guaranteed NBC some money in that. Yeah. And then NBC realized that they didn't want to lose out on an opportunity for future money because Sony was getting so much interest from different online subscriber networks in that to pick it up.
Yeah, I like Timeless. It's not one that, though, I watch every week, and so it kind of hurts when it's got a running plot throughout the whole thing, but they also then have each week is a new time period they jump to.
I think they're doing 10 episodes instead of 13, but they're keeping the budget the same. So that's good. So they're giving them...
Yeah, more per episode.
ABC canceled Last Man Standing, and oh my God, it's all politics now. It's up there.
Victim of the intolerable left.
That's right. It was the second highest comedy on ABC, so they did say it's actually kind of interesting.
It was one of their higher ranked ones. So that's why the conspiracy theorists.
That's why you can't have freedom of speech in the world of leftists.
Well, ABC did say down the hall. ABC said they actually canceled it because they're not doing any comedy on Fridays because they're doing Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is moving to Fridays.
Yeah.
Inhumans. Or that actually might be on Sunday.
Well, no, Inhumans was going to be on Friday. They don't have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on their fall schedule, but they're saying that it's probably going to, when the Inhumans 8-episode run is over, that's probably where Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. will go.
I think Once Upon a Time is going on Fridays. I think they said that.
Is that it? Okay.
It's going to be more
without Jennifer Morrison.
Yeah, they're losing. They lost someone else today, too.
Did they?
Yeah.
I didn't know if there was anybody else worth mentioning. No.
And on Al Norton's Two TiVo's Paradise, one of the pages we follow, he's just like, just stop. Just end the show. Just stop it now. Let's see here. American Crime was canceled. Dr. Ken. Thank God.
Dr. Ken.
What was Dr. Ken?
Ken.
Is that based on the Barbie?
No, Ken Jeong, the guy from The Hangover.
Oh, yeah, Dr. Ken Jeong.
Yeah, it was awful.
Oh.
But they said they were getting rid of comedy on Fridays. Why'd they get rid of that? The Real O'Neills. Let's see here. Secrets and Lies.
Hey, Real O'Neills. Was that the one based in the 80s?
No, that's the Goldbergs.
Oh, Goldbergs.
Yeah, the Real O'Neills, that was the one with Martha Plimpton, her name. I think that was her. I think she was the one in that. I never saw it, so I can't tell you.
They said the ratings were not great, and they said the one kid character is very vocal on social media, and he hasn't been pleasant like on a lot of the stuff he writes about. And they said it was just too much hassle. And they said the ratings were not supporting it.
Oh, yeah. Well, then again, you put it on Friday night. That's going to be the case.
And
the kid's being a butt. I mean, how old
Yeah.
is the kid?
he was like 12. 12 or 14.
What do you think 12 and 14-year-old kids do? All they do is troll.
And it's,
There's nothing redeeming about this, is there? What would
Blake,
they expect?
You're getting those confused with leaders of free countries.
Oh,
stop it.
That's all they do is troll on Twitter.
Real O'Neills were on Wednesday nights.
Who says
not
we're-
part of the comedy block?
who says we're a free country?
Oh, good point.
Down the hall. And The Catch was also canceled. Let's see here. ABC renewed Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We talked about Fresh Off the Boat, and my favorite, Speechless. Thank God. Modern Family got renewed as well for 2 seasons. They came to agreement with their cast.
Oh, they got their contracts.
CBS canceled Criminal Minds.
Oh, they did.
Not Criminal Minds. Sorry, Beyond Borders.
Criminal
My
Minds
bad.
Beyond Borders, which I didn't even realize was still on.
The spin-off from the original Criminal Minds.
Neither did CBS.
Yeah.
That's right.
What, we're still making those? Cancel that.
The cast of Criminal Minds were like, I was just listening to Hobie. We got canceled. What the fuck?
I watch Criminal Minds, so...
The Great Indoors. With Joel McHale.
Beyond Borders. Whoops, hold on. We weren't allowed to operate there. we couldn't have these CIA dark houses? Oh, shit.
When has that have stopped us before?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much what the show was about. Was about somehow the FBI operating in foreign countries.
Okay.
Illegally.
I think they had the permission from the foreign countries. Permission from the foreign countries.
Put the air quotes around that.
CBS canceled a lot of shows that I'm very happy with. Great Indoors was never good.
Oh, it was terrible. I like Joel McHale, so I wanted to.
Yes.
But it was terrible.
Yeah. Two Broke Girls.
I hated it from the beginning.
You only can make so many jokes about penises. 7 years worth of penis jokes.
Oh, no, they told a lot of vagina jokes, too.
That's true.
That was probably the worst comedy writing I've ever witnessed on a TV show.
Kevin James is up there. Have you seen Kevin Can Wait?
I put it up there with 2.5 Men.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see. The Odd Couple was canceled. I didn't even know that was still on.
My dad will be happy to hear that. He complains about that one.
Because it's not like the original Odd Couple.
Nowhere near like the original Odd Couple.
CBS renewed Code Black, which was kind of a surprise because it was pretty low ratings. Rob Lowe joined the cast this past year.
I don't even know what Code Black is.
That's the hospital that's understaffed, and they always have an emergency, and who knows. Elementary, which was another one that was low ranked and it was renewed.
Yeah, I know that was Bubble. And I'm happy to see The Amazing Race also.
Amazing Race is coming back.
Because I thought they were going to cancel that one.
But they said it's so cheap to make, really. I mean, they said compared to the other ones, it's not really that expensive.
You think with all the travel they do, it would cost a lot, but...
We'll get to the other stuff next week, but I did have a couple of things. Did everybody see the Orville trailer? No, not the Redenbacher. The Seth MacFarlane.
Rickenbacker?
I want popcorn now.
The Orville trailer. Jeff, you saw it.
I saw the Orville.
It's like Galaxy Quest.
Yeah, it's a Seth MacFarlane spoofing Star Trek.
Yeah, I just saw that today.
Kind of, as Des says, it'd be like Galaxy Quest doing the next generation.
I feel like they actually may take some parts serious, though. I feel like there's going to be a lot of comedy, but I feel like they're actually going to have some plots in it.
I don't know.
I did like the one.
It's up in the air. It based purely on the trailer I saw. I'm not holding out high hopes.
I did like. I thought it was funny. Like I thought the one part they were like, "Well, you're a ship. You're going to be the captain of the ship. Oh, thank you for this chance." Well, to be honest, we got 3,000 ships and we needed a captain for every one. So it wasn't very. You weren't even our second choice. I thought it looked funny. I think there's a lot of opportunity out there. We'll see if he takes a low-hanging fruit. But I'm hoping there's story there. I could see it going into a good show.
I rolled my eyes when in the trailer the second in command is his ex-wife.
Yes, that was not good.
I have a problem that's going to end up not being as amusing as they
because eventually they fall back in love.
Oh God! Well, no, that ain't going to happen. This is Seth MacFarlane.
That's true.
That will be the source of the sexual tension in the show.
I did like the robot. The robot was kind of funny. And I did like, could you open this pickle jar for me? And it's the door I couldn't open. She knocked it out and goes, I loosened it for you. But I thought there was moments. Did you see The Brave on NBC?
No.
That was about a SEAL team going into these tough situations and getting people out. It looked very cliched.
Is it going to be like they're going down to the wire to see if they're going to survive every episode?
I feel like it's going to be that way.
Like Scorpion?
Oh,
I
God.
still don't know why I watched that.
And you won't watch Riverdale anymore, but you're watching Scorpion.
Because of the thrilling end.
It does. It keeps you on the edge of your seat the entire time. Are they going to make it?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, they made it because they used science.
Science.
Was there any other shows that we posted on our Facebook page that you wanted to talk about? Any trailers?
Nothing to remember. No.
Okay. Gotham is moving next year to a different night.
Switching nights.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No longer Monday night.
Yeah, they're doing Lucifer,
Okay.
which Pam Morris will be happy about. And there's doing another one on that night, too. The X-Men one. The Gifted.
The new X-Men?
Oh, I saw that.
Okay, X-Men. I thought X-Files.
No, I thought that looked decent.
Got Hit Girl.
It does.
It's got what? It's got Clarettes?
Does it
Yeah.
have Clarence?
Yes.
Was that her? Mm-hmm. Okay. I didn't notice her, but I believe you. Did you like it?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, they haven't seen the
know
drop?
they were doing.
Oh, yeah, it's on our Facebook page. Did you like it,
I
Blake?
missed that one.
I watched it. It had no volume, but I said, hey, that's Hit Girl.
Okay.
So I instantly liked it.
Okay. Real quick here. Hellboy is getting a reboot, and it's R-rated. Hellboy creator Mike Mignola took to Facebook to announce that Neil Marshall from The Descent will direct a reboot of the franchise with David Harbour, a.k.a. Matthew Modine from Stranger Things,
A.K.A. not Matthew Modine from Stranger
to star as
Things.
Hellboy, which I think is a great choice. The Hollywood Reporter states that the film's working title is Hellboy, Rise of the Blood Queen.
Wait a minute. That wasn't Clarettes.
Oh.
That wasn't Chloe Grace Moretz.
I didn't think it was, but
It looked like her, though.
Disappointed me now.
And it's written by
I had to correct you.
Andrew Crosby, Christopher Golden, and Mignola. So there you go. There's your... I'm excited about a new version of Hellboy.
It was the Temptress chick from Gotham.
Is that her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bruce.
Must have not got there yet.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, Natalie Allen Lynn.
Imbruglia?
Yeah.
Natalie.
I'm all out of... I'm torn!
I'm torn.
Laying here on the floor naked. I'm torn.
Oh God.
I'm really off on that one.
Close.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's get some promos from our friends.
On the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn.
Hey, Hobie listeners. Wait on September 22nd through the 24th. If anything, if you're in Cincinnati, you should probably come to the Cincinnati Comic Expo at the Duke Energy Center. It's a fun-filled weekend with lots and lots of fellow geeks and nerds. Here's some of the stars coming. Julian Glover from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, from Game of Thrones. He plays the Heatmeister, I think. We also have Greg Capullo, the artist from Batman. We got John Ratzenberger, Cliff Clavin himself, and in every other Pixar films. Wish I should probably lead with that instead of the Cliff Clavin, because no one has seen that in years. We also have Adam Hughes, who was on Wonder Woman. And we got Carrie Yules from The Princess Bride, Robin Hood, Men in Tights, and many other films. So, if you're in the Cincinnati area, September 22nd through the 24th, 2017, go to the CincinnatiComicExpo.com, get your tickets, and we will see you at the expo.
Hey, this is Travesty,
I'm Awkward Colin.
And I'm Geekcast Joe.
and we're from This Freaking
Show.
The weekly podcast with a little bit of something and a whole lot of nothing. Our show, we talk about topics such as sports, technology, the random bullshit that no one really cares about, and of course, friendship.
I thought you said things people didn't care about.
Oh yeah, I guess friendship falls into that.
Anyway, you can find us at thisfreakinshow.com or on iTunes by searching This Freakin' Show.
Man, my balls itch.
It's time for Box Office Bombs.
Yeah, what the crowd just said.
Yeah, you can't rent here anymore.
Yeah, stupid movies. Oh, the bombs this week. Per 411mania.com, King Arthur, Legend of the Sword, was choked out at the box office with just $15 million domestically, and well below the low mid-20 million range that Warner Brothers was desperately hoping for.
It's good to hope for things.
Blame the long development process, which occurred in the midst of a regime change at Warner Brothers, intensely muddled visions around the script and property rights, and expensive reshoots due to the poor initial testing for the $175 million budget.
Talk about, I want to know what the original version was that tested so poor.
There is no good news for Arthur at this point, as the film brought in just $29 million in 29 markets. It says $1 million a market.
Yeah,
there we go.
Helsinki really liked it.
And was DOA in the all-important market of China.
That's not good. They have 1 billion people.
That gives it 43.8 million worldwide gross, and likely won't get much higher than 35 to 40 in the U.S. Even with a B+ cinema score.
Yeah.
Cinema score's B+. That kind of surprises me.
Yeah, it did.
I kind of would like to see the movie because I kind of like things based on King Arthur, but this one doesn't look too good.
No.
And I was asking my niece about it, and she was talking about how it had too much CGI because, like, apparently the villain turns into a big monster.
Oh,
and
God.
I'm like,
God.
I'm lost. I'm like, what?
So this is Guy Ritchie's vision.
Yeah, that's what she said. It's very Guy Ritchie.
So here's the funny thing. If you remember back in Hobie episode 30 something, we were talking about this. In fact, Jeff and I were talking about this before Blake joined the show.
Yes.
There was like first 10 episodes we were talking about how King Arthur was going to be a 6-movie franchise with Guy Ritchie, and he was all excited. And then they decided to cut it back to a trilogy.
And then they said, well, let's see how the first one
Yes. Could you imagine if they did 6 films?
Yeah, they would. I still think they would cancel the second one about now, even if they had planned, and they had, like, even if they were filming them back to back, they probably would have said, I realize we filmed them all, but we're not going to go through post-production with this.
My question is, and we'll get to this in buy and sell, but is Charlie Hunnam, is he done as a box office star?
Did he ever start as a box office star?
He did okay in Pacific Rim. Not great.
Did we ever buy his stock?
We're going to do it tonight.
Oh, shit.
Buy low.
I think Pacific Rim was a movie that got people to watch. I don't think Charlie Hunnam being in Pacific Rim got people to watch.
Should he have turned down 50 Shades of Grey now if you look at this?
Yeah.
It may be a shitstorm, but at least it would have made money.
Yeah, but...
You could at least have seen Don Johnson's daughter's boobs.
Ooh. You could still see them.
Yeah, but he would have been able to see him live.
He would have got to touch them, probably.
Exactly.
So...
And maybe kiss them.
Or pretend to touch them, probably.
Are you going to watch this?
Or the body doubles.
I'll see it sometime.
The body
Whether
doubles
it's in
boobs.
The theater, I don't know.
I mean, that is $175 million. And they said it wasn't that King Arthur, the property rights to King Arthur were any issues. Because those are pretty much, free reign.
Yeah.
But the storylines that they wanted to do were already owned by other properties, so they fought them in lawsuits, and that's like, come up with new ideas!
Yeah, well, it's King Arthur. You can make up your own stories.
The story's 600 years old. You can figure stuff out here, people.
How many King Arthur movies have flopped now in the past 10, 15 years? Because you think about it, this isn't the only first King Arthur
Did the Breckheimer one flop, Jeff?
It obviously wasn't the tentpole summer movie they wanted it to be, but I think it did okay. At least I think it got its money back.
Okay.
I liked that movie, so
I like that movie a lot.
And the video, the director's cut, so much better than the theatrical.
But it's
cut.
still no Excalibur.
I actually liked it better than Excalibur. Now, granted, it's been forever since I've seen Excalibur, so, like, as an 8-year-old boy, I was incredibly bored by it.
Oh, okay.
The best part is if you look on, like, all the Hollywood websites and that, like the insider ones that talk about box office bombs and that, every single lead story, why did King Arthur bomb? Why did it flop? It's like, yeah.
Well, one, you put Guy Ritchie in charge of it.
Is he done?
I
like some of his stuff.
He can do small independent film stuff, but you don't put big box office budgets behind him. He can do his little gangster movies or whatever with his 20
Lock,
million.
Stock, 2 Smoking Barrels. I'm going to blame Madonna.
Oh, I'll blame Madonna. I can do that.
Okay.
It's Madonna's fault.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, Craig, now Madonna won't come on the show.
Anyways, go ahead.
Let's see that. Okay, so now the report through. Let's see if make sure we got the dates right this week.
We do.
May 12th through May 14th.
Fuck yeah! We hired a new intern. She got it right.
By hired, you mean paying her in IOUs.
That's right. Just as good as money.
Wow. The number one movie this week was Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Really?
It made another $63 million, a total of $246 million, on a budget of $200 million.
Okay.
I'm thinking I might be wrong in this not making $1 billion worldwide.
It's at $630 million worldwide.
Yeah, I was pretty much thinking about $750 million would.
You are incorrect on this one.
It's not over yet.
Oh, it's over.
Maybe everyone who wanted to see it has seen it.
It's over. It's over, baby.
It's not even $1 billion yet, so we'll find out.
It will be. It will be.
Snatched made $17.5 million in its opening weekend on a $42 million budget.
Not the sequel to Snatch.
I was just thinking, is this the Guy Ritchie movie? Hey, he made a movie that didn't flop yet.
That's the Amy Schumer Goldie Hawn movie, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they said they were quite disappointed with the opening of it.
It's the bad Botox movie.
They said they were hoping that it would be in the mid-20s. As Amy Schumer falling, we'll get to that in the stock.
She's been catching a lot of shit for her political views.
King
Who
Arthur.
cares?
Really?
Yeah.
King Arthur: Legend of the Sword, as we said, $15 million in its opening weekend on its $175 million budget.
Well done.
Go Warner Brothers. Oh no, we kaput.
Well, they said with the King Arthur, the studio has now failed to reignite any of their old school, franchises. Like Pan was one of them.
Peter Pan?
The Peter Pan one. And there's another one that they brought out.
Robin Hood? They going to Robin Hood next?
They have Jungle Book coming out. Not the Disney one.
Based off of the Kipling's novel,
That
not based off of the Disney movie.
Correct. That Andy Serkis is directing.
Ooh. I'm intrigued to see how Andy Serkis can direct.
I was, but then it's Warner Brothers.
It's live action?
Yes. So
it'll be intriguing.
It's the tiger necessities of life. Wait a minute.
Have they been reading the Universal Studios guide to rebooting your monster collection movies?
Mummy comes out June 9th.
Must be.
The best part about that, the Universal came out and said,
not part of the monsters.
It's not all connected anymore. We're just
Don't look over here. Don't look over here. Don't look over here. Don't look over there. Look over here. No.
I thought Dracula.
No.
But Dracula Rising.
No, wait. Woo, Torch Boy, look.
Oh, look at the bright lights.
Torch Boy.
But what about I, Frankenstein?
Well, that was supposed to be connected. Okay, from this moment on, this will be connected.
Frankenstein? Maybe that was the problem.
Okay, how about Dracula Rising? Okay, from this moment on.
Dracula Untold.
Whatever. Oh, sorry.
Oh, we're going to do this reboot. Don't look at that reboot.
What about
We're doing this reboot.
Oh, there's the mummy on the TV.
Reboot. Nope.
Tom Cruise is Van Helsing. Can't wait.
Let me guess. He runs?
He's Van Helsing?
Yeah, that's the rumor, is that he actually is Van Helsing.
God damn.
Oh.
Just Blake's anger.
No, it can't be worse than the Van Helsing movie with Wolverine.
Best part about the Van Helsing is Kate Beckinsale. That was her, right?
Yeah, it was Kate Beckinsale.
She goes up to Van Helsing.
Kate.
You're the first person that has killed a vampire in 100 years. And Jeff and I were like...
After talking about how she comes from a long line of vampire hunters, her whole family is vampire
they
hunters.
must really suck.
And Jeff and I were 100 years. So for at least 4 generations, you guys have killed nothing. You are shitty vampire
I would
hunters.
probably go into a new trade.
I wanted to go into a new franchise, but my parents wouldn't let me.
Well, we're vampire hunters / bakers?
Waiters for vampire slash waiter, hunter
Sounded like a
waiters.
Sweeney Todd.
Barbers?
Waitressing gives us flexibility.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We could vampire hunt at night while we still act during the day.
our
Maybe
shift.
that's it.
Yeah. Sleep during the day, waiter or waitress at night. Yeah.
Kate Beckinsale, waitress, vampire hunter. King Arthur from whatever it was, 2004.
Yeah.
Made 52 million domestically, 152 million worldwide. So it made 203 million. It did not do well though overall.
Overall, they wanted more. They originally made it, and it was supposed to be a Christmas time movie.
Oh,
Oh yeah, great. I think I equate Christmas and King Arthur together.
It was going to be a winter movie.
I mean, they're like hand in hand.
No, but
I wake up Christmas morning. I don't want to watch a Christmas story. I want to watch a shitty King Arthur movie.
No, it's a good King Arthur movie. But no, they're not by Christmas time. I mean the winter season or whatever. And then they had Disney had a bunch of other stuff that fell through. So then they didn't have a summer tentpole movie that they said, okay, King Arthur, you're now a summer tentpole movie. You need to be PG-13. And you need to carry us this summer. And they're like, I think Anton Fuqua was the director, and he's like, what? I directed a rated R movie.
Merry Christmas, Arthur. Here's a sword. Thanks.
I got responsibilities now? Maybe.
What's your gift registry? Santa's coming down the chimney.
Do I have a smart guy named Merlin to tell me what to do?
And he's beheaded.
I don't know. I'll just have sex with my half-sister. Have an offspring that's going to kill me.
Keira Knight.
Oh, wait a minute. That's Excalibur. Sorry.
What else we got?
We have number 4 of the week, The Fate and the Furious, made another $5.5 million, a total of $215 million on a $250 million budget.
1.1 billion worldwide, people.
Billion.
They love their Furious worldwide.
We go fast.
And we're furious.
Angry.
More the cars
Maybe
or the
in
action
the next
heroes.
movie they'll get Ben Stiller's Mr. Furious to be in it.
I mean, I don't understand how anybody
can
can...
Boss Baby. Maybe next Boss.
How can anybody watch that movie seriously? When I saw the previews and the submarine and the full quartering of the car, I laughed. I literally laughed. And I said, you gotta be kidding
What about
me.
last year? The last movie when they jumped from building to building in the air? Yeah, it makes sense. The
yeah,
skyscrapers.
exactly.
Yeah, it
That
makes
would
sense.
require seeing the last.
It was in the trailer.
That would require even watching the trailer. No, and why, people? How is Boss Baby still on the top 5?
I don't know.
And I think it went up this week, 4.5 million. I suppose Mother's Day got mothers to go see this.
Do you
or
hate your
something.
mother?
Somebody does, because wasn't it like about around 3 million or something last week?
I don't know. I tried to avoid listening about this one.
But it came back, total 162.5 million on a $125 million budget.
You know, maybe it got that Alec Baldwin Saturday Night Live bump.
They greenlit the sequel. So, there you go.
So we'll be complaining about that in 3 years.
Probably.
They're going to make it a 6-part series. Christmas special.
I got you a baby for Christmas.
Upcoming, May 12th. No. That's not
May 19th. Well, intern's fired.
New intern's already lost her job. Upcoming, May 12th, 2017.
May 19th.
I'm sorry, May 19th, 2017. Alien: Covenant.
I'll be seeing that.
You know, you can make these fields in Microsoft Word update automatically.
Why are you looking at me? Call the intern.
Never mind.
Ow. Take pass.
Everything, everything.
I have no idea what that is.
What's that about?
Don't everything. And Diary of a Wimpy Kid: The Long Haul.
They said they're hoping to get at least 6 million to 8 million for that.
Oh,
There's still a franchise for it?
Is this the third Diary of a
Third
Wimpy
or
Kid
fourth?
movie? Like the first one I saw, the movie didn't look too bad. I just saw a commercial for this one today, and it looks terrible.
I think they have a new kid doing the role too. I hope so, because otherwise the kid's going to be older than Riverdale.
But apparently they're like going, I suppose, on vacation or whatever, and like mom bans them from their computer screens or
Electronics.
tablets or their electronics during the road trip. Hilarity ensues.
Oh my god!
Because they have
Why
a movie.
they play the license plate game.
That's the movie?
That's what the commercial was. Yes.
Oh my God! Get some mystery inks in there. You're fine.
Because they were driving and I think the parents, like in the commercial, the parents were singing along to the radio to the Spice Girls, and the kids are in the back screaming, "No, make it stop!" And that was the humor of the movie.
Because if you are a parent, yes, I've been through that.
Well, that's what you get when you
A van
ban
full
your...
of soccer kids.
I
I'm like, hey, this is a great great song, and they're like, oh my god, no, it's horrible. And then they put on their shit, and I'm like, oh god.
That's why I got a DVD player in my minivan.
You know, I've learned to block complete sections of horrible music out.
Like the Beatles?
By driving kids and listening to their music.
First 7 years of the Beatles?
No.
That's my sister.
Last 6 years of the Beatles?
My sister, who raised her daughter and whatever, she's like, I don't understand why all these parents are complaining about they have to listen to these crappy kids tapes or CDs or whatever while they're driving. It's like, my daughter didn't even know she had the option of listening to that crap.
We have never put any of that crap on.
Really.
It's like, you don't let them know they can listen to
No.
it. They don't expect to be able to listen to it.
Barney never has been in this house, like the TV show Barney.
I'm not talking about Barney. I'm talking about, teen girl
yes.
music.
We're talking kid bop or something.
Kid
like
bopper. Okay,
but like
that's
Barney,
fine.
Well, I'm
you don't make
saying-
an option. It's great.
Well, I'm just saying, if you get your child listening to your music when they're young, they'll listen to your music when they're older.
My son can belt out Bon Jovi like no other. It's my life. It's now or never.
He wears spandex too.
I ain't gonna
I do.
live forever.
So I got 3 kids.
Actually, I don't think that is, because isn't usually restricting, and it kind of makes you...
Maybe he didn't wear enough
counts.
spandex.
It was crotchless.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute, were they assless chaps?
No. I heard all assless chaps are.
Except you wore it backwards? Oh, wait, hold on. Never mind.
Anyways, buy, sell.
Buy, sell.
I'm sorry, I didn't get yelled at about assless chaps. I was waiting.
Yeah, I was going to.
Oh, chaps are assless.
By definition.
That's a good impression of Jeff.
Thank you.
I thought it was the
Fucking
penguin.
flat tire.
Damn.
Fucking flat tire.
Fucking flat tire.
See, Josh Gad might be playing the Penguin in the Batman movie.
I heard something like
Yeah.
that. Because you can just go...
Still less annoying than Leah Remini. Dog, why did you eat all the fish?
Scientology.
Why did you eat all the fish, dog? You know I love it. I have flippers for hands. Give me my cigar.
So buy, sell, Charlie Hunnam, as we hinted at earlier. We were going to
I'm
be
buying because he's got
Oh,
me low.
wait a minute. Let's reverse. Are you guys excited about the Alien Covenant?
I'm not, but my dad said I'm going with him, so I guess I'm excited now.
You're excited now, buddy.
I'm not. I stopped being excited about alien movies a while
Is this
ago.
a sequel to Prometheus?
I think it is.
It kind of...
Is?
Sort of. It's more of a prequel to Aliens, but takes place in the same universe as Prometheus.
It's kind of a
trying to distance themselves from
It's
Prometheus.
kind of a sequel to the prequel of Aliens, okay? It's like before Alien, but it's
Is
after
Ridley Scott doing this?
It
Prometheus.
is, but I'm not positive.
Oh.
Okay.
But
Like
I think
Tully.
I think they even had to
Facehugger.
put Alien in the title because they want you to know it's more Alien. Don't think Prometheus when you go to the movie is what they're
Is
trying
this the
to.
sequel to Prometheus? Well, let's not talk about that.
Yeah,
film.
well,
And it's got Danny
Prometheus still
McBride.
happened, but
Danny McBride in a serious
Yeah.
role.
oh man, Danny McBride. Well, the serious role, he won't be as annoying as his comedic roles.
He may be killed off in the first 20 minutes. You
That'd
never
be
know.
cool. Game over, man.
No
Game
more quarters.
over.
God, fucking Danny McBride. Anyways, so I'm buying Charlie Hunnam.
God,
He's low. His stock's low. Penny
He's
stock.
a penny stock, you
Yeah.
think, at the moment?
So he's at penny stock now. If he's at penny stock, I'd buy.
Okay.
I'm just skipping that whole transaction. I don't do penny stocks.
Yeah, if I only if he's at about bottom prices am I buying though.
Okay.
Amy Schumer.
I'll
You
sell.
know, I
I'll
buy because I think she'll be on the back up. As soon as everybody cuts her some slack on having an opinion.
Oh my God! People have opinions, and
I know,
they differ
horrible.
from mine. I can't appreciate their other body of work.
I can't compute or tolerate that.
Usually works that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it usually does.
Yeah.
Well, then again, I hate Alec Baldwin. So.
I hate you, Alec Baldwin. Alec
I
Baldwin.
like Alec Baldwin.
And buy, sell Goldie Hawn.
Better sell now.
Yeah.
Before she dies.
Well, you're not
Or
going to get.
melts.
You're not going to get a return of investment if you still have Goldie Hawn stock. Now is the time to get rid of it.
Well, I've been holding on to it since 1912. I'm hoping she
Okay,
comes
she's
back.
not that old.
I'm
Not
hoping,
that old. Come
I'm
on.
hoping Bird on a Wire 2 comes back out. Whatever happened to that nice young man, Mel Gibson?
Kurt Russell's gonna kick your ass.
What happened to Mel? He always seemed like a level-headed guy.
I mean, yeah, if I bought Goldie Hawn stock back in, say, the late 60s.
12th century?
Yes. Before she was even thought of, before her ancestors were even thought of, they were
You know what,
selling
Jeff?
stock.
Sock it to me.
Sock it to me, sock it to me, sock it to me, sock it to me.
Okay.
Okay, so that's buy sell. That is our box office bomb segment.
Yay.
That music means it's top 5 time.
Top 5.
Or time to hire a lawyer.
Either one.
Top 5 this week in honor of Mother's Day, which we just had 2 days ago, as of this recording, here in the U.S., where we celebrate our moms. We thought we'd be nice and polite to the mothers around the world.
As we celebrate our mothers or those ladies who want to be.
And we're picking our top 5 worst TV moms.
The worst.
Now, worst.
The worst.
Okay, so, Blake, why don't you go first? What's your number 5?
Well, certainly. I can go first. And here's my number 5.
Okay.
I'm going to start it off. This may be controversial.
Uh-oh.
Or may or may not be. I don't know.
Okay.
But I'm going to go with the Brady Bunches.
Oh,
Mrs. Brady.
they're going Roe versus Wade. Oof.
No.
What? You're saying Mrs. Brady was a bad mom?
Horrible mother.
Why?
Oh.
She had no job and she had to hire a housekeeper to
Oh,
keep
God. Here we
track of
go.
her shit. I mean, come on.
That made her.
I mean,
That
what
gave
the
her
hell does she
more
have
time
to
to be a
do?
mother.
Yeah, they're grown up and at school most of the time. What the hell is she there for? I don't think she ever did anything other than make sandwiches.
Well,
She was on the no smoking committee at the kids' school.
Oh my God.
the other issue, though, is, too, for being a mom that, had a lot of free
She
time.
never took care of her kids. That was
kids-
Alice.
Every week, her
Alice
kids
just
kept
cooked and
Alice
cleaned.
cooked and cleaned.
Is that the only thing that requires to take care of kids is cooking and cleaning?
Yeah.
How about being there for them?
Oh,
Going to their
oh my-
events.
But she wasn't even there. Most of the time, they were there bothering each other.
All I'm saying is that their kids kept getting injured every week or have a really bad thing. Obviously, she's not paying attention.
Or
Yeah,
breaking
exactly.
her favorite vase.
Oh.
See?
Marsha.
And even then, poor Mr. Brady, hardworking architect that he was.
He turned to homosexuality to cope.
You know, I
that's
mean,
real life.
exactly. In real life, she drove him.
Damn you, Florence.
Yeah.
Okay. My number 5 may be a little...
I mean, think about it. You're in bed with your wife, and all she wants to do is read this damn book.
Well,
If you were in bed with Robert Reed, would you want to do anything other than read a book?
I'll be honest, I don't think Robert Reed wants to do anything else. In her defense, though, she was reading the Kama Sutra. So,
And so soon after her passing.
Who was she practicing that with? Exactly.
Yeah, Florence Henderson died at the end of last year.
I don't remember.
She did?
Yeah.
Yeah, Paris
damn.
Booth died.
Last year when it seemed like
Everybody was
a
dying.
strange percentage of celebrities were passing away, she was one.
Okay.
But think about it. I think Alice taught those kids more lessons than Mrs. Brady.
Come on, they fired Alice one
You
time.
know?
Yeah, but
exactly, because she's doing too good of a job.
Yeah, but then Sam the Butcher was kind of touching them. He was tiddling them, so that was a bad side. It's a very special episode of the Brady Bunch today.
And why was Sam and Alice always in the back by themselves all the time?
Because that's where Alice's bedroom was.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he was filleting her meat.
go.
Vice versa. My number 5 might be a little controversial too.
All right.
Queen Amidala. You know why?
Because she's not on TV?
Son
Yeah,
of a
exactly. These are TV moms.
Son of a bitch. Fuck that one up.
That's where the controversy is.
Yeah, it is controversial.
I'm still going Queen Amidala.
Oh, Queen Amidala.
I'm trying to think, was
it.
she in like Clone Wars? No, she was dead by then.
Yes. Anyways, I'll give you my reasoning for it. She died of a broken heart. You have two twins you got a pair of twins to take care
Well,
of.
she died after childbirth. Maybe
Doesn't
it was
matter.
related
But
to the
they-
childbirth.
No,
said it was a broken
The
heart.
midi-chlorian said broken heart is what killed her.
And you know what?
I'm trying to defend it.
Hey, you got two kids to take care of. Suck up your broken heart and go take care of the kids.
Because you
You're a
know their
fucking
dad's an evil son of a bitch.
Yeah, you're a
I mean, he
horrible
just, he just,
mother.
You know,
I mean, he just
and
killed.
she survived. She could have been on the TV show.
Thank
He
you.
just killed tons of Padwans,
Yeah.
Younglings.
younglings.
Yinglings.
Well, I've killed tons of
Younglings.
Younglings before. But
Anakin, we gotta talk about your drinking problem. Killed some more Yinglings.
Kill some more younglings.
But yeah, she's a fucking horrible mom. Oh, I have my kids. I don't want to take care of them. I have a broken heart.
I don't know who you are anymore, Anakin.
Oh, fuck you.
all right.
I guess that
Well,
was a fuck up I did.
Yeah, it's quite.
I hope my number 5.
Oh, you could have let Jason borrow one
Oh. I
for
got
his number 5.
Obi number 4.
I've got a 5-way tie.
What?
Awesome.
Well, there's a common thread.
Okay.
Oh, a common.
Yes.
They're all moms
Besides that,
on TV.
but I got Kate Hennessy, Enid Hyde, Penny's mom, Gemma Teller, and Peg Bundy. They were all portrayed by Katie Sagal.
Oh.
Al? Did I steal 5 of yours?
Well, you knocked off part of number 4 and my number 2.
Because you had the Sons of Outlaws or whatever the hell
Anarchy.
it is. Anarchy.
You motherfucker.
But Katie Sagal plays a bad mom in like everything she does.
You're
I'm
right.
not going to tell you. No, fuck you.
I mean, like,
Well, there's a
obviously-
difference between a bad mom and a bad mom.
Well, I'm not saying.
Robinson.
She's played both of those,
Well, I'm
too.
saying Gemma Teller. She kills her son's wife. That's not really something a good mom does.
Hey, you don't fuck with your boys. You don't fuck with your boy.
Well, yeah, but she got wrong information. She wasn't fucking with her.
Yeah,
boy.
but his wife was annoying, so I'm okay with
Oh,
that.
killing him because she's annoying. Oh.
Hey,
Peg Bundy.
Sorry, don't
was
ever take the
just-
place of a man's mommy.
Peg Bundy was just a terrible mother all around.
Yes, she
Peg Bundy
was.
awful.
She was a horrible mother.
She played Penny's mom, on
But she
The
was
Big Bang
still, but she
Theory.
was still lovable.
No, she was lovable, but not a
Yeah.
good mother.
Yeah.
I'm just basing it strictly on their ability to mother.
Mother. Okay.
Yes,
Then
not whether
Florence,
they're a good
Mrs.
person
Brady
or a
didn't
bad
make that
person.
list.
Does she mother?
Let's see.
She's Penny's mom on Big Bang Theory, and anybody who could raise Penny's brother is played by what's his name? That annoying guy from 30 Rock and
French
No.
Stewart?
no, not 30, not Third Rock from the song
Oh, my
30
bad.
Rock.
Tracy Morgan?
No, the guy who played Kenneth.
John
Winter.
Lithgow?
Wow, God,
Tina
one?
Fey?
yeah, that one. Well,
Alec Baldwin?
anybody who can mother that person.
Can't remember.
Anybody who plays mother to that person is a bad mother because he's one of the most annoying freaking people in it.
Moving on.
I'm not
What's your
done.
number 4? Oh, sorry. What's your number 4?
Oh, please keep going.
Well, I still got to talk about all of them.
Oh, Jesus.
I got Enid Hyde here. It was in that 70s show. She played Hyde's mom who abandoned her son.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Yep.
I forgot all about that.
And in 8 Simple Rules, she played Kate Hennessy, and she was a terrible mom because she let David Spade move in with her in the house with her children.
And she killed John Ritter.
8 Simple Rules.
8 Simple Rules.
Yeah, for
Dating
dating my teenage daughter.
Oh.
That was a good
Sure.
show. I like that show until David
okay.
Spade came on.
I mean, he's the guy that wants to date your teenage daughter.
Yes.
All right, my number 4 is Lucille Bluth.
Oh, Arrested Development.
Arrested Development.
Yep, that was my number 3, Lucille Bluth. I knew we were going to get a Lucille Bluth out of Jeff. I just
And
didn't
me.
know where
Just
it
where
would
it was going to be.
Where
Yeah.
was it going to be? Was I going to get it off first, or was he?
My number 4 is a tie. Peg Bundy.
Because Lucille Bluth was the mastermind behind the whole...
Oh, I mean, she's a
whole
great
thing.
character, but she's
Exactly.
a terrible mother.
Banana Stand.
Exactly.
The way when she got into the accident and knocked her son out and drug him into the driver's side.
Yes. And she was the mastermind behind the whole thing that got Bluth in trouble
yeah.
with the building of the houses in Iraq.
There's always money in the banana stand.
There's always money in the banana stand. That's right.
Peg Bundy tied with?
Peg Bundy was my number 4, tied with Roseanne. I thought those were quite possibly the worst sitcom moms ever.
See, I saw Roseanne's name pop up on lists, and I honestly didn't think she was a bad mother if you're going just strictly by mothering.
I mean,
I
she's an
hated that show.
annoying person.
Yeah, she's an annoying
But I don't
person,
think she played in a bad mom.
Did you see they're reviving that show?
Yes. With
And
John Goodman alive, yes.
John Goodman's alive, and they're figuring out that he just faked his own death.
Because they all wake up in a bomb shelter
Because he's trying
in a
to get away
world
from
that may have been infected.
10 Cloverfield Lane, part
10
3.
Cloverfield Lane. That's right.
I like it. Yeah, those are my 4. Moving on. Blake, what's your number 4?
My number 4 was the mom, Nancy Botwin from Weeds.
Oh, yeah, she was not a good mom.
Not a good role model mom.
I never saw Weeds, so I
Never
can't
saw
do it.
Weeds?
She got worse as the seasons went on.
Yeah, it got worse, but she's hot.
She is, but her son became a serial killer.
Yes.
That's not a good sign.
No.
Okay, what's your number 3?
My number 3 was Lucille Bluth.
Okay. My number 3 is Norma Bates from the Bates Motel TV show. Oh, she is a manipulator. She fucked up Norman a lot.
Well, that's why Norman became a killer. He dressed
did.
up like his mom.
Yep. It is a fucked up situation. So yeah, she is not a nice person.
Mother.
I can agree with that one.
So
Leave me alone, mother.
no.
Number 3, I have a tie.
Oh Jesus.
Why don't you just hit all the TV moms?
Every mother that is on the show Riverdale.
Nah.
I want to thank Des for helping me come
There
up
you
with
go.
number 3.
Actually, that might not be a bad sign.
They are all terrible mothers. Every single one of them.
So
I mean, when Archie's mom is the best because she just abandoned her family and left.
there you go.
And that's the best mother on the
Nope.
show.
Jughead's mom. She took Jelly Bean, the daughter, and got the fuck out of the situation.
But left Jughead behind.
Yeah, well, he was a lost cause. That was a good mom. She took care of her daughter. See ya, I'm out. And I won't let Skeet Ulrich come by me. What's your number 2?
My number 2 terrible television mom is Mama June.
Oh, from the lady that looks like a thumb?
Yes, the lady who
Okay.
looks like a thumb.
Huh?
From
Honey Boo
Honey
Boo.
Boo Boo.
Ew.
Well, yes, we're not saying attractive
Yeah.
moms.
Or any of those dance moms that they
Did
have
she
on
see
there.
the dance mom?
Or
Yeah.
throwing all the housewives from whatever fucking city.
And pretty much all...
Deplorable human being network.
But Mama June made
Why
my
don't they
number.
just make a reality TV network just called Deplorable Human Being Network?
She lost a lot of weight,
DHN.
though. Mama June lost weight.
Yeah, okay.
She's still an ugly human being.
And
Inside and out.
She still, used her children to make money. And
No, never.
So how much?
I almost put what's her name on there.
What is Honey Boo
Kate
Boo?
plus
What
8.
is Honey Boo Boo's life going to be like in 10 years?
Honey Boo Boo going to be alive in 10
I'm going to say
years?
meth and trailer parks.
I'm going to say overdose on heroin.
Oh, you're going heroin. My number 2 is Gemma from Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
Guys, Jeff's an asshole and picked like 18 different numbers. What's your number 2 there, Blake?
My number 2 is from our Game of Thrones, Cersei Lannister.
I was wondering who had that.
See, I'm not going to say she's a despicable human being, but as a mother, yeah.
No, she used her children to rule. Basically, used her children to rule. And come on, she raised Joffrey. Joffrey was little Cersei.
She raised Joffrey the only way she was allowed to raise Joffrey because you're not allowed to hit a prince.
Cruel-hearted killer. There you go. The perverted kid killer. Yeah.
Did he die?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, everybody was pretty happy when Joffrey bit it.
What's your number 1?
My number 1, this person is the most despicable TV mom ever.
Uh-oh.
She would be the star of the Despicable Human Network.
Uh-oh, I think.
We can say her last name because it does not start with a K. But it is Kris Jenner.
That's my number 1.
That's my number 1.
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding.
High five! High five! Woo!
Look
Oh, the
at
most
that,
despicable
Kris Jenner.
TV mom ever.
Jenner.
Kris Jenner.
We all picked Kris Jenner
Kris
as the worst
Jenner.
TV mom ever.
Worst TV mom ever. That
Couldn't have gotten better if we planned it.
Despicable Human Network.
We did not plan that, listeners. That was awesome.
Holy crap.
Fucking Kris Jenner. That's the first person that popped into my head.
Oh my God.
Can we never talk about her again? Fuck
Yes.
her. What a fucking piece of shit she is.
Excrement.
Allegedly.
Horrible human being.
Anybody have any honorable mentions? Fuck her.
Yeah.
After that, I got nothing.
I had
After
what's her
that,
name?
I got
Kate
nothing.
from
I'm
John
exhausted.
and Kate plus 8.
That's a good one.
Yeah, she would be on Blake's Despicable Human Being Network.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She'd be on DHN.
Anyone else?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay.
I didn't have anybody else written down. So
We had some
Yeah, that
listener
was
picks.
it.
Chris Richardson
Listener picks.
from 365 and a quarter podcast.
Uh-huh.
Edna Monsoon. Edna Monsoon from AbFab.
Edina.
4 Lois Griffin from Family Guy.
Correct. Edina is pretty horrible mother.
Yeah, she was pretty bad.
3 Letty Mae, Tara's Alki, religious nutter mom, and True Blood.
Oi.
He said mum.
Mum.
I love the British.
Mem.
2 Gillian Darmody from Boardwalk Empire. She fucked her own son. Okay, now technically she did it.
She didn't?
Oh.
I never watched Boardwalk
She
Empire.
wanted
so
to. Oh god, it was dirty. Never
Ew.
mind. I can't
Ew.
do- I
Stop the
can't do it.
Oedipal. Ew.
I mean, that's worse than Cersei Lannister.
Oh my God.
She was a bad mom. I will say. Livia Soprano.
Soprano?
Yeah, Soprano. Sorry.
Soprano.
Soprano. Oh, yeah.
That's
Go
the
ahead.
female version of Sopranos. The Sopranos.
P.S. I refuse to say Betty Draper because of lines like, she's taken to your toes like a little lesbian. From Mad Men. So he refuses to put her on it because she has such great lines.
That line was from like the 60s?
Well, in the movie, TV show.
Sure. I didn't know they had those expressions in the 60s.
From Jordan, the Canadian.
Hojo B1?
Nope, different one.
Oh.
Lori Grimes from The Walking Dead. That's a good one. Lenny
Yeah,
Mae.
she was pretty. Oh, yeah, I guess my husband's dead. I'll just shack up with his best friend.
Carl, go that way. I gotta go shack up with this guy.
That's right.
Letty Mae from True Blood. From Lori Grimes. Lori, can you come back to me? I'm your husband. I don't know. I may fuck Shane a couple more times.
Yeah.
Mary Louise Parker from Weeds. Don't remember her character's name. And
That's Nancy Bodwin. It's my number 4.
and Cersei Lannister.
Yeah. Right. Game of
Let's
Thrones.
see here. We also got from Besotted Geek. He had Estelle, number 5, Estelle Costanza.
Why was she bad? She was funny.
George!
I mean, she even cooked meals and dinners for him.
George! Well, she did tell her that it was time to tell George it was time to be cut off, that they were tired of listening to him and they wouldn't let him over anymore.
Yeah.
Number 4, Roseanne.
Oh, because she made him feel guilty that he was jacking off to the catalog, Sears catalog. That's why she's a bad mom.
Oh, the generations of people listening to this that doesn't understand the Sears
The
catalog.
Sears catalog used to have like 5 pages of women in lingerie.
Underwear. It was the underwear section
Yeah.
of clothing.
Yeah, in this giant catalog. And as a teenager, that was a good sign
Yeah,
when that Sears catalog came.
true. Yeah.
When you couldn't find any more wood porn, you had porn in the
Find any
woods.
more nudie magazines in the woods stashed away.
You damn kids have it lucky on your porn.
That's right.
Number 4, Roseanne Connor. Number 3, Betty Draper. Number 2, Norma Bates. Hey. And number 1, Livia Soprano. I got that one right. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's, there you go. There's your top 5 worst TV moms. Bad idea of the week is going to be pretty easy. Number 82, having Kris Jenner as a bad mom, as your mom. That's pretty much the end of it. Your life is over.
And producing your porn tape.
Allegedly. Ray J, could you move? The lighting isn't good. Move it, Ray J. Ray J.
Honestly, it's just bad idea of the week, Kris Jenner.
There you go.
There you
I
go.
like it.
She herself is a bad idea.
You took Florence Henderson, but you kept her. Damn you!
Damn you, universe.
Roger says goodbye.
Goodbye.
From Walking Dead to Talking Heads, from comic books to TV sets, there's a history of not so bad. There's the history. It's the history of bad, so bad. The history of bad, it's bad. The history of bad ideas. Podcast.
You were listening to Hobie.